What?
Nothing. I'm just trying to get the intro in my head. I'm sorry.
Looking at us.
I was just getting it in my head and ready to go. Sorry for wanting to have, know what I'm going to say. I was just looking at my friends. Just looking at my friends for inspiration. Okay, so this is going in. This is episode 2. Okay. It's been a little bit, so I'm going to give a quick rundown on everything that went down. So last time you all had went to this town. That was New Welker with Captain Welker. And you all met a woman on the way, which is Fallon. You all were there, and there was a raid, and you all finally saw the Forgotten Son. This big half-elf, half-dwarf. He just only wanted Welker, and you all gave him Welker, and you all went with the Forgotten Son. He gave you a choice of going with him or staying, and you all went with them. You all got to see this mystical, like snowy island, and had a conversation with him. He told you his, ideals of, a world of chaos, which you all disagreed on at the end, but you all had a choice of to stay with him or to leave now, and you all left. You all made it back to Sunny Shore, and then you found that your companion and old goblin was gone. You went after them, and you met a man named Richard, who had some weird ties with Barrett. Oren chose aggression immediately and annoyed this man enough to leave, but he took all of your gold and your fort. Yes. So where we last left off, you all were setting up a camp right next to the fort. And you all, Old Goblin, and Barrett. So I'm going to say it's about like 11 p.m. at this time. You guys got a little fire going, you've got your tents up, and how far away do you think you are from the fort?
Like 20 feet.
I was going to give it 30 feet.
It is not that far.
Not that far.
I could throw a rock and hit the fort's wall.
We're just trying to annoy these men.
Yes. So you all are sitting around, and Barrett comes over and sits with you all. I want to say that I'm really thankful for you guys. It truly means a lot that you all trusted me, and that means a lot.
Of course. You're part of this team.
Yes. I know it's hard to follow, yes. Blind orders.
It is. I'm not a fan of it.
I've kind of got that sense. Trust me, I could tell you, I would. It's just if I tell you, your lives are now in danger.
I mean, I feel like in some way they kind of were in danger a little bit ago, but I'll go with the trust side here.
Hang on 1 second. But it's, I know it's hard to follow. It truly is. But your life was in the line, but it could be worse. If that helps.
It'll have to suffice for now, I guess.
Okay. It'll work one day. One day, I'm sure you all know.
So is the knowing what is going to make it worse?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the problem has not been resolved just yet. We'll talk more in the morning. It's late. From what all you all have told me, it was an eventful day for you guys.
Yeah. Ready to go to bed.
Yeah. Well, I'm going now. He like kind of slowly backs up, doesn't know how to leave the conversation, and just
He
kind of like
not
scoots
staying in our
back.
camp?
No, he's got a tent that's
Oh,
behind
okay.
him, so he's like scooching back.
He
The
sits
door's
in
open.
his tent with the like things open.
Yeah.
We're just like
I'm going to sleep. This goes further back.
lay down.
Do you all go to bed?
Yeah.
I would like to forage for some berries.
Okay, give me a nature check. What kind of berries are you looking for?
Just normal berries.
Okay.
My favorite terrain, right? Yeah, I get advantage, so that's gonna help.
Yeah.
Get foraging.
Good.
Hey, that's what
Oh
you love
my
to see. Natural 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that you have stumbled onto this tent site. Is literally right next to a berry bush, and you've got 2 days worth of camp supplies from it, and one of the berries kind of stands out to you. Looks like you could you look at it a little bit closer, and it's like almost got like veins in it that are like blue that like glow, and this is a good berry. But this one will do a 1d4 plus whoever eats its wisdom.
Yeah, hey, I was just about to cast that spell. I'll take 10 of those berries. Berry. And then I just.
So you have what's your good berry regular? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, just a regular good berry spell.
But I mean, like, what's it heal? Is it just
Just
one?
1
One.
HP.
We're gonna say this one will do the 1d4 plus the wisdom, so it's like a mini potion.
For that one.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, hey, berries. Berries.
Ooh.
Thank
Give 3
you.
and 3.
What if we plant them? Can we grow them?
I don't see why not. I found this one in nature. And it's like slightly bigger than the one I gave
Are we gonna plant that one?
I might take the 3 that I got and make bushes out of them.
I'm probably just gonna eat the ones that I got.
It lasts a day, so yeah, you do with that.
I'll make them
information.
count then.
So you do have the camping supplies written down, right?
I have mine. You got 2 from
days
that?
worth of
Yeah.
berries.
And then just -1 from either one of you guys, because you want to use it for tonight.
Okay. Had it written down. I have 2 days worth. I'll take 1 off.
Ow.
So you guys have 3 days.
I'll keep track of the gold and money, and you all keep track of We're down to 3 bronze.
So
How do we have those bronze? Did we just give him the gold?
Yeah, that's all I want to know.
Oh, okay.
each of one gold.
Okay.
So you're sitting there. It's you all, Fallon, and Barrett, and the old goblin. You all going to sleep.
Yeah.
Does the old goblin like do anything the whole night? Like
She's in
She
her
makes
tent. You hear,
noises.
yeah, you
She
hear a
talks
lot.
in her sleep.
You hear a lot of noises in her tent.
I think he would have been nice, but okay.
What?
He saved her life.
Okay. Speak common.
She's learning.
So you guys are all going to sleep.
Yes.
I want you all to give me perception checks while you guys are asleep.
Ooh, that's a nat one.
I got a 19.
Got a 5.
I'm so dead asleep.
You two are dead asleep. Well, you are actually so asleep that you feel like maybe even you're supposed to get a message,
Dang.
but you somehow slept through the vision. So, and you got a 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're laying. Do you think you're in a tent or are you like in a sleeping bag? What do you think, Baskin?
I would probably be up in a tree, to be honest.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah. So you're in a tree, and you hear like ever so slightly like a branch, like snapping, being like stepped on, walking toward the camp. But it sounds like echoes to you, like you know the point where it's at.
I like get a little primal. And I put the blade in my mouth, my dagger, and then like out the tree, I just land in a 3-point stance, but it's like real quiet. And I look up like Black Widow does.
I'll say you see, it looks like one of the people that were like one of the minions to Richard. So is walking over to you guys' camp.
I was gonna stealth up behind him and be like,
Oh, okay, all right, you will.
you speak now before you die.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Okay,
I believe
I'm
you.
trying my hardest right here.
Better start talking.
Did the startle wake me up?
I'm gonna say no. It was like
that one.
it was,
I know. I'm still
You
sorry.
definitely-
You're
Logs.
snoring.
Okay, I just want to talk to you guys. I just, that's it. It's just a simple conversation. I can't be too loud because then Richard will hear, and I don't want Richard to hear this.
Very well.
Okay. Can I talk to you and your crew?
Yeah, just don't move.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I want you to roll a d20, and if it's lower than 10, you are sleeping through
Oh,
this, and there's no
absolutely.
waking you up during this conversation.
Absolutely. It's lower than a 10.
So you're just shoving and doing everything.
You dead?
Yeah.
Again?
Legitimately, you think that probably Aspen is going through a cocooning phase.
Alright, I'll just,
This is not Aspen's final form.
Hibernation.
just put the blanket up a little further and then
Thank you.
peer my head and orange 10 like, alright,
You wake up.
some dude out here wants to talk to us. I can't get Aspen to wake up. I think he might be dead.
Okay. Hopefully not, but okay.
I hope not.
I guess it would be just like a repeat of just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean,
Yeah.
alright, let's go find out what this guy wants.
Alright. You make her way back.
So he still standing at the spot you told him not to move. A little bit away from your camp.
We're here.
Do I come closer? What am I doing here?
What do you think?
I mean, he stayed there the whole time you left.
Sure.
Yeah, come on.
So he like kind of walks over, looks around, looks in the bushes to see if there's another one ready to pounce on him. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping to talk to the three of you guys.
The third one could be dead.
He might be.
Not 100%.
Oh, he's dead.
He's probably dead.
Oh, in Shiva's name, I hope that he makes it through this.
I hope so too.
Oh,
It's not his first rodeo.
I'm sorry for your loss.
That's okay. He has a knack of dying and coming back. We don't know what that's
We're
about.
kind of used to it.
Yeah. Once is too many.
Hey,
It's pretty amazing.
that's Shiva's work right there. I tell you that's Shiva's work. And you guys just come down to the temple sometime. Yeah, Shiva's temple. She'll treat you real nice. They always have a good potluck and every now and then. It's always a good time.
Might have to.
Yeah. I said, I see we're making good friends. We're all having a good conversation here already. Can we put the weapons down?
Oh yeah.
Everyone's weapons down? Okay. See?
Were you talking with that in your mouth?
Yeah. Okay, well, see, I came out here, no weapons, because I'm here as an honest man, and I just want to have this conversation with you all. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So as you know, I work with that Richard right yonder over there. Okay. Now I gotta tell you guys, he's upset. Like
He's always
Oh,
upset.
He's
I
real
know
upset.
it is.
He's always upset.
I don't want to say any specific names, but one person really tore him down a few notches.
That was my purpose.
Yeah, I was there. He's been, not like himself, honest crying.
Sometimes
We
it's
gave
what
him
it takes.
And he's a really good man. He really is, and he just doesn't, if you're not one of the boys, he doesn't feel like he could open up. Okay. Because he opens up to the boys, and but I don't want you to get the wrong impression. I know you guys saw him at his darkest and at his meanest. Okay, he ain't like that.
We gave him our coal.
Well, we didn't give it. We had to trade it.
Well,
Yeah.
Yes. So he's still very upset because every time he walks inside the place, he sees your knickknacks and all of your stuff, and it really boils.
He didn't
Really
give us
bold.
a chance to move out.
Yeah. He wants to leave, but now he feels like he can't leave because you guys are making a point of being here. So I was thinking, okay, he wants to go to Sunny Shore anyways. There's a nice little timeshare up there that he wants to move into. We've been looking at for a while. Because we never thought we were going to find Barrett, if I'm honest. So, why don't we come up with a little deal here, okay? All you guys got to do, and you don't have to do it full on, but why don't you just like beg a little bit to make him feel good, and then we'll walk on out, and I'll give you, can we say like 75% of your gold, because we can use that other percent to move into town, and then we won't bother y'all. Okay. But you can't be mean to him on the way out, because he might actually start throwing his knives at you, and then he'll kill us in the blood rage. Or like grovel a little bit.
Grovel.
Yeah.
That's what the weak do.
Just pretend that you're weak. You know, think about
What
like
if-
a little acting. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Counter.
What if we give you the 25%? You help us kill him.
I can't do that because I'll tell you right now, Richard's my boy. He's one of the brothers, one of the few of
So
the
you're
pack.
saying you're one of the boys.
Yeah, we're one of the pack. So, you know, I can't turn, you know, brothers don't turn on brothers, and the pack stays strong. Okay.
Well, why doesn't he just swallow his pride and just leave?
Well, the thing is, Richard, you know, he honestly probably would have if it was not for you. You kind of really stirred him up, and I mean, I don't want to speak out of, you know, out of my place, but could you blame the guy? You're going pretty hard on him.
That was the point.
Yeah.
He needed his legs cut out from underneath him.
And this is his learning moment. I tell you that right now.
But wouldn't we just be enabling his behavior by groveling?
I tell you what,
Okay.
is it really 25% of our gold you really need?
Just to live off of for a little bit, get our feet off the ground, you know. And then if you guys even come to town, I hook you guys up with some good food sometimes, you know. I mean, maybe have a little conversation every now and then.
Okay.
You know.
All right. I'm good with it. I'll take the
I'm not
75%.
groveling. I'll watch.
I'll
Someone else
grovel.
grovel.
That would honestly, literally,
I'll grovel.
no one else has to grovel, but if you do, that would mean a lot.
So what kind of groveling do we need here?
Like, just be like,
Oh, you're so strong. We're so sorry.
yeah, please give us our fort back.
I got
We'll
you.
do anything, something like that.
I got you. Just spare some blood. That's what'll be done.
And I appreciate that.
We'll do it.
He
I'll
just
do it.
spits on his hand. Lennon never lies. Okay. Alright, we gotta deal with that. So I'm shaking just one hand, but you're cool with that, right? As a group?
We're good.
Okay. Now you can't lie, you know, because Lennon doesn't lie, so don't lie to Lennon. Okay.
Okay.
Shiva.
But
Okay, alright.
in the instance, there's a hint of betrayal.
I will not
You
betray
will
you.
not.
I swear to everything on Shiva and
I will
her
cut your
soul
tongue
being.
out for being a liar.
Don't have to worry.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm not a silver tongue guy. I can tell you that.
You'll be a no-tongue guy.
Right.
You sleep on that, 'cause I will do it.
Alright. He like looks and like trying not to look, but you see sweat coming down every time he just kind of looks at you. Alright, guys. Well, it looks like I'll be seeing y'all in the
How are we
morning.
getting the gold? Are you going to give it to us?
Yeah.
How?
I was going to leave it inside the fort.
And he's just not going to go in behind you and pick it up?
He is so mad, I don't even think he knows he has the gold.
Okay. Alright.
His big thing is, I got their fort.
Okay.
So, please just bear with him if he starts to get a little, you know.
Hey, if he throws a punch,
He won't harm you. If he does, then there's nothing I can do. But I will tell you, please don't antagonize him because he's on the brink. I tell you, he's on the brink far. Like, I think he stepped over and paddled back and forth.
okay.
Okay. All right, guys. I'll see y'all in the morning. Sleep good.
All right.
Hey, hope your friend's not dead.
We hope so too.
I mean that.
You can hear me snoring in the distance.
He looks up and does this to you all as he's walking out. That's wrong. Right on Shiva. And he walks away.
And just like,
He's just pretending he didn't see any of that.
His blood comes out of your tongue.
So, you guys going straight back to sleep?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so you guys rest up. And, it's first thing in the morning. We'll say you gave a rundown to Aspen in the morning. It's about like 8 a.m. You guys are all sitting around.
you must stop dying, man.
I was just really asleep.
I was shaking
I was
you.
not dead.
I was shaking your body.
Jeez.
My phone committed
Okay.
Yeah, I dropped my knife.
The way how my throat hurts right now, I'm guessing I was snoring pretty hard. So I was definitely not dead.
Yeah, you were inhaling your soul from leaving your body. That's what you were doing.
Yeah, Aspen, I was literally in a trance, and I thought you were dead because your mouth was open as if you were snoring, but you never made a noise or never breathed. It didn't look like. It was pretty crazy.
Convinced you died.
Yes, I was very sure.
I'm usually in a trance, but this one time I just really needed that sleep.
Yeah, that was wild. From one elf to another, crazy. So you're all sitting around. What are you gonna do?
I think it's time.
Well, I will watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the gate.
By yourself?
Yeah.
I won't be too far back.
I'll be with you. Just coming back.
Alright, so do I see anybody as I peer into the gate?
So basically, the gate's so destroyed. You can see through it a little bit, and you see Richard that's in the very back, and you see Lennon doing a.
Richard!
Oh, who's it? Horn. He comes walking over. They open up the gate, and you see the two other guys come around. That's not Lennon and Richard. Well, what do we have here? Finally ready for that 1v1 to the death.
No, I had to sleep on it last night, and I come to the realization how strong you really are. And I just realized how dumb it would be for me to do a 1v1 against somebody to your stature. I mean, look at you.
Look at this. Boom. Hey, see that, boys? Boom. Just like that. That's what I'm talking about right there. I'm glad, hey. I could take you easy. I could use your bones like my floss.
You could.
Isn't that right, boys?
You could.
Right.
Does floss
You're pretty right.
exist here?
You're not in this conversation.
You're right.
Oh, I love to hear that. Why don't you come over here?
I don't know if I want to. Being
Why don't you
intimidated.
bow to me
Oh.
at my feet?
I look-
Come on.
I just look back like, crap.
Bow to me, and then I'll give you a reward.
What's the reward?
Bow to me and you'll see.
I don't know, bro. I have to know what the reward is after I bow. Your intimidation is just so hard for me to even come close.
Okay, bow to me from there. Kneel.
Get down on one knee.
And you bow.
Yeah.
Well, I love to hear that. So, for the reward, I'm gonna give you this dump of a place.
Are you really?
Yeah, it just smells of weakness. As you all.
Yeah.
My boys, we go hard, and this is not a hard spot.
You're right, it's not.
Rebuilding an entire fort isn't hard.
So, are you going to thank me?
Thank you so much for your kindness. We would have been lost in the woods without you.
I want you to give me a deception check, and then see how your performance has been. I'll give you advantage because he is so in his mind right now. You got a 8.
Please do
As long as I
better.
don't get a. Oh, come on. Okay, I got a 15.
Okay, yeah. So he believes it fully. Yeah. So we're gonna be going, and we're gonna be moving into Sunny Shore. So you're gonna see my pretty face every now and then.
Okay.
What a handsome face.
Weakling. Come on, boys, get our stuff. He starts walking out. Kind of walks past you. Are you still holding the knee?
Oh no, I got up as soon as that was over.
You got up.
Yeah.
He looks over to you and pats you on the head. There you go, wee lad.
So while that's going on, could I be looking for a deer in the background?
A deer?
Yeah. While they're doing all that.
You're not watching him at all?
I am. I'm just kind of like
I'll say,
tuning in.
yeah, just give it flat. Nature check.
Gotcha. Ooh, I think it's 12. No, that is not. That is a 8.
No, yeah, you don't see anything. So they start walking by, and Lennon's in the very far back, and he's like, "I'm gonna rough this guy up just a little bit, guys. You go on, you go on." He like goes up to you and like starts fixing your collar. He said, "That was a good job. You did a good job. I really appreciate that. It's gonna mean a lot to him. I left the gold on that little hole in the ground. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Underneath in the beds and stuff. I left it in there. Thank you. This means a lot to me. And
Don't forget this.
I can never forget it. And Shiva's light and all her love. I will never forget a day like this.
I love this guy.
I'm with you. Okay. You need any favors? Lennon's got your back. And then I can try and convince him. Hey, I'm kind of like the Richard Whisperer. So, might have him in your back too. I don't know. I'll see. Hey, come on over to Shiva's temple over in Sunshore. Kelly, I tell you what, she makes a good bargain. To die for. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all. And I'm gonna mess you up the next time I see you. I swear. I got him. Richard, look at him. He's shivering in his boots over there. He
Richard
looks
was enough, okay?
in his back's to Richard.
Performance.
Just thank you. And he turns and walks back. And then Richard's like, yeah, dude. And they start high-fiving. And they walk on the path heading to Sunny Shore.
And I let out the biggest sigh.
Man, that was weird.
That was
Gosh, that
weird.
was awful.
That's all you, pal.
Never say I don't swallow some pride. But I swallowed it, I spit it back up, and I swallowed it again.
You definitely antagonized him.
He deserved it. You all know that.
Not the way that you did it.
We should have killed him.
So you guys are moving your stuff into the fort again. They didn't really mess with anything because they were not there long. They just slept and then left. Just pretty much just like an
It
Airbnb.
was literally less.
That
than
costed
like
us 25% of our
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
So
you
how
lost
much gold did we get back?
I'm going to say because I don't have the
Because
exact-
I do know this. Valen had a bag of 20.
Fallon. Yeah, she had a bag of 20.
And then I want to say we had a bag of 11.
I'm gonna say
Collectively,
you
it was
guys
so
got
just like 10.
about, I'll say 12.
Okay.
And Fallon's going to take a chunk of that, but it's going to split evenly between you all. So 3 gold each.
Okay.
Put that in my notes. I have
That's weird.
3 gold.
Sorry, I gotta go through that.
So, this is Fallon walks up to you all. I have something I'd like to do. I'm going to go into town and trying to find out all of the United Empire, pilgrimages that it's going to be coming. Trying to see if there's anything we can find out, or maybe even to see just so we know at least where the Forgotten Sun's going to be. I think that would be crucial information just to have.
I wonder why he hasn't attacked Sunny Shore.
I don't know. I mean, to my knowledge, this has always been a United Empire settlement, and this was one of the first. I would think this would be one of the first to be destroyed.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to make a point, he would go for the biggest, I would think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe he. I mean, he seems strong enough. I don't know.
Maybe he can be bought.
Maybe.
Maybe he's been persuaded by the people of Sunny Shore.
So I don't know if there's more to this or not, but I will find out all the other pilgrims that are coming in, and then see if we can maybe either talk to them or see if maybe if we ever need to meet the Forgotten Sun again, we can find him there. All right, cool. Well,
Sounds good.
see you all soon. Shouldn't be too long. She bows to you all and starts walking to Sunny Shore.
I guess we're just moving all of our stuff back in.
Just moving in, and Barrett comes over to you all. So, if you guys want, we could possibly finish that situation I was telling you all about today or tomorrow.
I feel like if we finish it, we need to kind of know about it.
I will not tell you all the details. This is not me trying to keep information from you all in a negative way. This is for the positive, okay? There are documents out there, alright? That are crucial information. If it gets... Well, there are two separate organizations trying to get these documents. If either organization gets these documents, so many lives are ruined and maybe even ended.
So we can't know about the documents, what information's on them, and we can't know which two sides?
Yes. Well, one side we probably will meet along the way.
Okay.
But maybe not. If we can avoid it, then I'd love to avoid it. These documents are critical and important to even me. Alright? I won't lie to you. Like, this is a personal thing too.
So are you part of one of these organizations?
I used to be,
Okay.
but I'm not anymore. He pulls out his like satchel a big map, and it's kind of a like, you can tell it's old, but it looks like it's a pretty almost good detail of the frontier itself. To your all's knowledge, you know, it's like the frontier's new. They only know the coast. He's kind of got a few, like there's like blank spots in it, but there are a few things set in it, and there's like X's on random spots. So you all know before that this used to be a prison, you know, as such, where they would send all the criminals.
No, I didn't know that. Did you all know that?
The frontier used to.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking our fort.
No. The frontier itself.
Okay.
Yeah, the frontier itself. They would send people who weren't bad enough for death, but that did a crime worthy of being shipped off. Some people, you know, for political reasons, were sent. All of that kind of stuff. But at one point, they used to keep records, and this was an actual prison. There were guards, there were forts, such as one of these that we're in, that the guards would hold. They had these outposts throughout, and they would document things. There's this one document that they kept a hold of that we need. So I checked all the outposts. I was hoping it would be here, but that would be too easy. There's one more inland that I think we could find those documents at.
Okay.
Is that enough information for you all?
For now, yes.
Okay, because I don't want you all to think that I'm trying to mislead you or misguide you. I'm truly thankful for your alliance. You all ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. The old goblin starts walking out like as if she just said something. Like, big.
Can I do like insight to see if I
Yes.
can sense her intentions?
15 plus 6, so.
She looks
21.
very proud, very showman. Like trying to be like gather your attention.
Mhm.
Stew is ready.
Let's see what this tastes like.
Good for us.
How thoughtful.
Did you put any seasoning in it?
Stew is ready.
Let's get some food.
Yeah. Eat
Okay.
before we go.
Stew. She opens up, and you see like 4 large bottles of like it's like greenish goop, like it looks kind of thickish.
Oh crap.
She's pointing to it like, Stew, feel good.
I've eaten worse.
No.
No?
She's like trying to describe, like looks around, like looking.
Is it medicine?
Stew.
Medicine.
Stew.
So it's medicine.
No.
Insight. 19.
And she seems pure in intentions.
So I mean, like, and the fact that it's being medicine.
She's saying it's stew when asking it's
Pointing.
medicine, so they're trying to connect the words. But that's what, so far, what she's trying to say is that it is medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, don't eat it.
So these, each of you and Barrett has it, which is a D8 plus 3 potions.
We each have one.
Yes. Or, I mean, if you want Barrett's, you all can have an extra.
You can have it.
1d8 plus what?
3.
Well, what's it? Apothecary?
What kind of berries?
Stew! What is it?
What kind of berries did I have? That basket found a while ago.
You kept them all, right?
No, I handed out
Normal
3 good
ones.
bears each. No.
Gooberries?
Good,
Good.
berries.
Good berries. I want to take.
Oh, I thought there was one good berry and then 3 normal
No,
ones.
there was one
There-
veiny
okay,
good
okay.
berry.
Yeah.
And then I made 10 good berries.
We'll say you do know that there might be more to that berry. It seems a little
So what
special.
does a good berry do for us? I can't remember.
1 hit point.
So can I take my 2 and plant them?
They only last a day.
You can try it. I mean, to
Would
your
there be
knowledge,
a seed in there.
you wouldn't know. So yes, you can plant it.
Okay.
Because do you know? Do you think Orin knows nature? Like that far deep nature.
Would Basket
Oh.
tell?
I would probably be confused as to why you're planting them, and it'd probably leave you be if you don't ask questions.
Can I plant these?
Why would you?
So we can have a whole bush of them?
They're magic. Wears off after a day. So they're good till tonight. And then they go back to
Right, but if
normal.
they're planted, wouldn't they start growing?
No.
In theory, it would grow just regular berries.
Yeah, it wouldn't grow magic.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then you
Technically,
cast
I was
a
gonna say,
berry
you
on it.
could, or you could just grab a regular berry and plant it and just do the exact same thing.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm
you're
keeping on
welcome to
growing
plant. I assume your intentions were to grow a good berry bush.
Yep.
Which I assume is probably, I pull out that vascular good berry. Is to try to grow one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Okay.
one might have seed in it.
You can try and plant that if you'd like.
Not my call.
That's up on you.
I don't know. I'll go to the garden section of our fort.
The lowest
So-
garden section.
I would say basically there is like a plank of wood that's laid out in front of like a tiny bit of grass. That's pretty much your garden right now.
Oh, I was gonna
I'd
say
say-
it's literally just dirt in a corner.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, it's probably that you probably started to grow a couple things. I'd say you guys are, druid, and that. I'd say there's probably like a few crops kind of grown already.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in that. Well, of course, I extract the seeds.
You see old woman goblin go over. Water plant will. She nods, and then she looks at the stew and looks at the plant and looks at the stew back and forth, and then she walks into her like little hut.
It's in good hands.
I believe in her.
So you'll get your stuff. Anything you want to do before you leave the fort?
No, we got some planted things, and
Got
I think it would be a
weapons.
good idea to go find the gold.
We'll say you.
gold.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say you grabbed it. When we did the split.
Yeah.
So with that, am I keeping track of all of our gold, or just individual?
I
gold?
figured just we take care of our
Okay.
individual.
All right, just double checking.
If you want, if you guys ever want to make like a fort fund, you could keep track of all the stuff like that.
Yeah.
Y'all are venturing out.
Yeah.
So it's we'll say about like noon right now. As you guys are walking, and you're going deeper into the frontier.
Who all is going?
It is you all and Barrett.
Okay, so can we tell Fallon to work on the fort?
Fallon already left.
She already left, but I mean, if you can write a note, which I mean takes 5 seconds. Yeah, I would say you
Work on the fort.
Yeah, when you get back.
I just
Blow it out.
Oren.
Yeah. So you put that there, and you all start walking out. You're walking deeper in, so it's already kind of like imagine not redwood size, but like big trees, like are very tall. It's very dense forest.
Sycamore.
You guys are struggling a little bit walking in it, but you're having no trouble. It's like walking on a flat plane.
Started taking my axe and just.
So what's the line going right now? Or you can do 2 spaces again if you like, or you can do a straight line.
I feel like if we're struggling, basket's way up there, and maybe we're.
I'll
We're a
just
little bit
walk in
behind.
behind.
And I'm trying to like.
It's the like one friend who's gung ho, like running
Mhm.
ahead, and then all 3 of us are just kind
Actually, no. It says that difficult terrain doesn't slow your group.
of.
Groups travel. So as long as you guys are following my footsteps, you're fine.
Sweet.
All right.
So do you think in that it's like, how are you clearing the path for them to follow?
So is it like tall grass, like triple canopy kind of Vietnam jungle?
Yeah, we'll say something like that.
I just look like what are them, like a giant
The machete?
scythe,
I have a
kind of deal,
sickle.
but like I'm going through and it just straight cleaves. I'm just,
My main weapon is a sickle. I can just hand it
Give
to
me
you.
that.
I
Yeah.
got
You use it as when you're just dual wielding, doing tricks while you're doing it. Whoa, Bessie, that's pretty cool. I was not expecting that.
let's go.
So y'all are going forward. As you're chopping through, you immediately know that the vines feel a little different around your leg as you're going through.
Step carefully.
Wow.
Something's off.
Okay.
It kind of feels as if it's like slightly trying to hold you down as you're going. Like just applying a little bit more force the more you're going in.
Feel that pressure on your boots.
To you all, you don't really notice it because you're like picking your feet up like that, and he's kind of just Basket's just going through it. But you definitely feel like it's getting stronger and stronger to the point where you guys are like starting to kind of notice it now.
All right, something's definitely going on here.
Yeah, I can actually start feeling it now.
Keep going.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going, and what?
I was gonna say, can I do an investigation to search for traps?
You can investigate for a trap.
I know how you love a trap. Ooh, 10.
You do not see any traps.
Yeah.
So you guys are walking in, and deeper vines are kind of around, just like normal from the trees. It's getting more jungle instead of like a forest like the back area was near your all's place. And then I want you all to give me dexterity saving throws.
God. 8.
Oh, come on, guys. Why don't you roll?
19.
Jesus.
13.
Okay. So you two pass. Oh, I didn't do for Barrett. Hang on. Okay.
This is my fault.
Everyone passes except for Ashman. You guys are all going to take half damage. You're going to take full, and you are stuck.
Yeah.
It is 6 damage. It's
Okay.
not too much.
That's the full damage.
That's full, yeah. So you guys
much
take half.
You take 3.
I almost typed in 3 there. That was bad. That's 3.
So what happened?
As you guys just randomly get grabbed, there was these vines started like attaching to you. So like your whole lower half right now is like kind of like stuck to the ground. Like these vines are like kind of wrapped and like are pulling. So they're trying to sneer on you all, but you all like dodged out of the way.
Not me.
Not you.
Yeah.
And you hear.
Guys, please get me out.
I walk over, start like
Hacking
taking-
at the vines.
hacking.
What are you doing?
Like, is Aspen engulfed in vines or just like,
Lower half is like vines are like starting to tether and like kind of like constrict.
Are the vines coming off easily as I start hacking?
Well, I'm just trying to see what everyone's doing first. Then we're gonna do rolls.
Yeah, just me helping on.
You're helping as well.
Do you still have my sickle?
I'm sure once it got through that area, I probably would have given it back to me.
What's your guys' nature score?
I don't have proficiency, so I was just a +2.
So mine.
+2. So you're gonna roll strength to get out
Okay.
with a +2 from the nature, and then an advantage through Orin. So you're combining all of your knowledge and everything together, trying to quickly get out.
So I have +2 to strength. Would it be +4?
Yes.
And then advantage.
You gotta get it over 15.
That's 14. That's a 17.
Okay, so yeah, you're going through and you're kind of getting right at the right angles and everything. You're telling where to hit, and you're going through, and they yank you out of the vines. But you see they're still like slithering around, kind of like snakes, trying to get to you all. You
So I'm
still
dodging them as I'm like, get.
Well, you hear.
We need to go.
Still, like to your normal eye, without any checks or anything, you don't see anything.
Can we tell a direction?
You're alert. Would you be able to sense where?
Are we still in a forest terrain or are we?
This
in
is
something
jungle.
else? Yeah, I figured it'd be about swamp because jungle would
Yeah.
be listed. So.
Yeah, swamp jungle will say it's in here.
Can I do a perception check or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is very dense, so it is hard to see.
Right. It's a 14.
You do not see anything.
Perception?
Well, I mean like here direction.
No, nothing.
10.
10?
Yeah.
No, nothing. So, you guys are all standing here. Are you guys going to just start running through?
I don't think running's a good idea. I think we should just keep on our path that we were going on.
Okay.
I have pass without trace. It'd be taking up a spell slot, but it's a +10 to stealth.
I don't know if it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in that thing's element.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Just
keep walking?
Keep going.
Okay.
But maybe with a little bit of haste.
Okay.
Just not sprinting.
I want you guys to give me perception checks with disadvantage. You have not located where this creature is.
Oh, of course I crit.
So that one for me.
Yeah, 21. I got a 20 something. 21.
Okay, you're good.
I got 12.
12, okay. And Barrett Ooh, okay. So, you and Barrett are kind of like looking around. You two notice, like, you look at the ground. We're gonna see who it goes. Evens is Barrett. Odds is you. That is a odd.
Me again.
Yes. So basically, as you're stepping through, you're going through the vines, and as you step, it looks like there is a giant mouth with sharp
Gross.
teeth at your feet, and it is getting ready to lunge at you. I will give you a dex. If you get above a 12, then it will not automatically hit you.
Okay. That is a 14.
Okay, so it does not automatically hit you. We're going to go into combat now. We're going to go. Let's just roll it. Might as well roll it.
For initiative?
Yeah.
My initiative.
It is still going first because it was a surprise round.
Yeah.
But
I got a 17.
8.
11.
So is it me first?
not yet. It's going to get.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't hear
roll.
what shoot.
What about
Aska
Baron?
said.
You're before me.
He
Okay.
got a 7. Alright, so it's going to be surprise, so it's coming at you. So it's basically, think like it looks flat, almost like
It
foliage.
is the ground.
Yeah,
basically.
and is like shooting up a little bit at your leg. That is a 17.
Hits.
It does 6 damage. And you need to give me a Constitution check.
17.
Okay. So you feel like when it bit, it didn't get all the way through, but you do feel like liquid is coming out of its teeth a little bit.
Damn.
Alright, so then that is Warren's turn.
So is it next to Aspen?
Yes, right next to Aspen on the ground.
Alright, how far distance wise?
You're all, I'd say, within like 10 feet.
Okay,
So you're not that far. You could move to
I am going to use my crossbow.
I'm going to tell you it will be, it's disadvantage, right? If it's a creature is prone.
Yeah.
This is like on the ground level.
Okay,
So you have
just kidding, it's
disadvantage.
not a crossbow. I'm going to walk up to it
Stab it.
and I'm going to stab it in the face. So here we go. Please hit. Yeah, that's got to hit. 24.
It does not hit. Alright.
I was gonna say, well.
It's a
like
worm,
this.
isn't it?
Disengage and run.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, that's actually almost max damage. 18. 20. 24.
Wow.
Jeez.
God.
It lets out like a like it's like that did hurt it already just from that.
Sneak attack.
And my bonus action, I'm disengaging and just moving out of range.
Need you to give me a Constitution check.
Okay.
You feel like something, the blood kind of came out of this thing and kind of like touched your skin, but like it touched your armor, but you felt like that would do something if it cut your skin.
Guys, be careful of the blood. There's something's not right about it.
This thing is acid.
Basket.
Well, we are not prepared for this fight.
No.
Go in and give it a good old,
A little whack.
a little bit of a whacker. Is it 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay. And then let's see, use my next attack. Oh, that's gonna hit 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay, and I'll take my offhand attack. And that's not much better. 15.
It does not hit.
Okay. So one hit. Let's say 6 points of damage.
Nice.
And if it's not immune to it, slasher feet will kick in and speed decreased by 10 and has a disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. Alright. And I need you to give me Constitution.
Ooh, it's a 9.
You feel like when you like cut through, some of it gets like on your arm, and it is going to do 8 damage to you.
Holy cow.
We'll say that is its max on that. Alright, Aspen.
Is it worth trying poison spray? Poison and acid are different, like, elements, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just try poison spray, so it's a con 14.
Yeah, it's immune.
Mm.
So you spray into it, and it doesn't affect it.
Yeah.
Anything else you're going to try?
I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh.
Okay. Alright, that's Barrett. He's running up. He's going to swing down on it. Misses on the first. And misses on the second. I rolled a 2 and a 7. Alright, that's now the monster. It is going to continue on to you.
Has disadvantage.
It does have disadvantage though. That one would have hit. That is a 13.
Nope.
Does not hit.
Thank God.
So we're back up to Orn.
Alright, I really want to try the bow just to stay away from the acid.
I did forget one more thing. I need you to give me a Constitution check.
Even though I didn't touch it?
Because the blood splattered when it was cut. So everyone within 5 feet of that, you had disengaged and left.
No.
They got you?
Yeah.
Alright. I rolled another max 8.
Wow.
I mean, I have to cure myself.
Or
Alright. How's this thing looking?
it's looking really messed up. It honestly, your first hit alone like did a giant chunk of damage to it.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna move. I'm gonna use my bow. I wanna see what happens.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
I don't hit it.
What'd you get the first one?
13.
Okay, yeah. Don't hit it.
But I'm using
Bonus.
my bonus action, and I'm going to do cunning action, which, as long as I don't move, I get advantage on my next attack roll.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. And then we're over to basket.
But I'm not allowed to move until
Right after you do it.
my next turn.
Ooh, how you feeling, Aspen?
Not great.
We don't really have a choice if we're gonna kill this thing, so I apologize. I'm gonna have to slash it again.
Go for it.
I can try and punch it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I got gloves on.
That is the immunity gloves.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit. A roll of 5. And then I'll make a bonus action dagger attack. There we go. It's a natural 18.
Yes, it hits.
Alright. And additional 7 points of damage.
Nice.
And slash your feet.
Okay, and then you two need to give me Constitution saving throws. It is looking really messed up.
Oh,
15.
Try to get out of
give it
there.
11.
11. Okay, you're going to take
Try to
damage
get out of
here.
there.
Basket. 3 damage. Alright, basket. Aspen.
Disengage is a whole action, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You always have bonus action, right?
You still do bonus action, yeah.
Yeah.
You could bonus action heal,
And healing word.
or you
Yeah.
could use one of the potions,
That's true.
or
Yeah.
a good berry.
I'm not to the point where I need a
Say,
good berry.
yeah.
That's desperate.
That is desperation. I'm at 18 out of 38, so hurt, definitely, but not dead. I'm gonna disengage, move away, and healing word myself.
What level?
Just first.
Okay. It's a D4.
Seven.
Nice. Alright, that's Barrett. So you... Oh, he didn't roll for he's going to take damage too from that. He took 7 damage. Okay, and he's going to roll and try and hit. He looks over to you. You want me to still go for it?
Might as well.
Okay.
Unless you got something ready.
Another 2.
Or it can hit.
And then that 1.
Oh my.
Wow.
That is insane.
You're rolling awful.
Just for Barrett. That is insane. Alright, that's the monster, so it's going for you because you're taking the
Disadvantage.
that is a hit. Let's see what the next one. Miss.
Nice.
Doesn't get you.
Nice.
Alright, that's back up to Orin.
Alright. Good advantage. It's a good thing. Come on. Okay. That's 19.
That hits.
Alright.
To get it above.
Oh.
Oh,
Gosh.
no.
That was
Minimum.
minimum damage.
Completely minimum?
Minimum.
All
Three
one?
All ones.
I got 10 points.
Wow, I thought you were going to kill it there. That is
Wow.
not enough to kill it. But,
But I'm going to use my bonus action
okay.
and do cunning attack action again.
Okay. But you guys need to make a constitution.
I failed.
He failed too.
Wow, I cannot
Am I
believe
far
that.
enough away?
Yes. 3 damage.
I'm starting to cackle at this point.
Cackle?
Yeah.
Let's go again to primal one.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, that's basket. It is super hurt.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you could have killed it there with an average
That's
run on that.
Tony. Unnatural.
Okay.
And then bonus
I
action.
thought you said Tony.
I
I
did
probably
for a second.
did. 21 on the second one.
Hits.
Alright.
Can that be a character? Unnatural Tony?
Yeah.
8 points of damage on the first attack.
Okay.
And 7 points on the second.
So you cut through and it goes through. How far away do you think you would have got from this?
Probably, I was within 5 feet. I probably backed up by like 10 to 15 feet.
How far away do you think you were?
10, 15.
Okay. Everyone is within range of this. It like basically builds up, explodes everywhere. So I'll give you Constitution. You and Barrett have disadvantage on this. He failed.
Oh God.
Come
I'm
on,
rolling
guys.
garbage.
I got a 16.
14. Okay, so you're good.
9.
You two are going to take half. 1.
Thank God.
So I
One
take
damage.
0.5.
You two take nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys just.
I managed to cover all my vitals.
So it explodes. You're right there, but you just like dead drop. It just goes all on to Barrett. But thankfully, if it's not living, apparently the blood does not do that much.
Potency.
Yeah.
Okay, I called that cunning action. That was not cunning action. That was it was
It's-
steady aim.
Yeah, I was gonna say I knew it
As
wasn't
soon as I
stab, but it
said
was.
I was
Yeah.
like, that's not right.
Yeah. I knew what you were saying, but I couldn't remember what
I
the name
forgot
was. I was
what
like,
it's called.
maybe you're right.
I'd like to
I don't know rogues well enough.
harvest some of this thing's blood.
Go for it. It's laid out on the ground. You see his teeth are like kind of all like that.
Do you have anything to put it in?
I'll put it in my hand.
Let's go.
Actually, I will. I'm gonna drink that stew.
You're gonna drink this too? Okay.
Okay.
I took a lot of damage, so
Yeah.
as well.
What if you do yours? Well, never mind. I was gonna say you do yours and have 2 potions of this blood, but
Oh, that's pretty good roll. I'm like, man, what if I
Dang.
chug it and then start scooping that crap in that jar?
From your knowledge, what would you guys call that creature?
a goo goblin.
Goo Goblin. There you go. You have one vial of Goo Goblin.
I was gonna say like a like from Legend of Zelda. Huge
Either
water
one.
monsters with the entire
Well, it's not a
like,
worm.
around. Okay.
But-
It was teeth.
Yeah, basically, literally, it was like, look at the ground. It's like leaves that has them just open up, and it was like chewing,
Ew.
and like grounds literally camouflage to the ground.
Goo goblin. Ew.
What did you call yours?
A like.
Call it a goo-like. We'll meet in the middle. So you guys get just one potion or one vial of
Press
it?
it on.
Just
Yeah.
one of it? Okay. You guys keep going.
Yeah, might as well.
We're gonna say it's now about 6:30 or somewhere around there. So the sun's getting a little low, but you guys, Barrett, we're almost there. So keep pushing.
I say so. No point in sitting here. Another one might show up.
Sure.
So you start pushing through, and you notice like it's getting easier. Like it's like kind of weird, you know, like it was so intense, but then it's easy now. So you don't know if there was just a weird section where you were, or if it's like just you're in a good spot now. But you are moving along really good. You come up to like a giant like hill up in front of you all, like inside of the jungle. You see lights. Looks like from the other side. You can't tell what it is, but you know, you can see light emitting from the other side of the hill.
Let's get closer.
Let's get closer.
You know, walk
I
up to
guess
it.
we
Just
are
walk
getting
up.
close.
I mean, until we start hearing things, I would say.
Okay. You start walking halfway up the hill, and you hear lots of noise.
What kind of noise?
Looks like talking. Looks like just sounds of
Laughter?
a little bit of
Screaming.
laughter, a little bit of screaming.
Oh,
Is it a
no.
pleasant scream or an unpleasant
You don't know.
scream?
You hear it all like it kind of sounds. Give me perception checks, and I'll give you guys a better details.
You're not getting that.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
21.
That is 23.
10.
You two can hear that this kind of sounds like a village level of like people walking around, talking, laughing. Like, seems a little intense. Some parts aren't as intense. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like a full village is on the other side.
Nice. It's a village, Warner. Quit picking at your teeth.
Nice. Alright.
So you guys continue up the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all go farther, and you see this giant like outpost. It kind of looks like an old timey, well, like a prison-esque, but it's got like watchtowers, you know, like walls all around it. Like looks like there's like spikes and stuff coming out. Looks like not as destroyed as your all's, but it definitely has seen damage throughout the years. So it hasn't really been kept up that well. But you see lots of people going back and forth, and there's a big banner that's got a like kind of looks like an octopus mixed with a owl. It's very strange, and it's hanging down.
So it's not a prison, it's a village in a prison?
It doesn't look like it's a prison anymore.
Yeah.
But they're using it as like a village.
Well, looks like we aren't the first ones here.
Were you expecting this to be vacant?
I was expecting this to be emptied completely.
Oh boy.
So this is probably, you know, this is one of the organizations. There's a chance that maybe this is just random people, but the banner leads me to think not.
Yep.
This
Good,
seems
good.
up the alley of one of the organizations.
All we can do is continue. That's what we're here for.
I mean, I guess we have to go, right?
So you guys start to kind of walk forward. He's like, well, let's pause for a second. The other organization is pretty civilized. This looks like the one that is not. They're very...
Are they cannibals?
No.
Okay. Then let's go.
Like bandit people.
We've killed bandits.
Very
before.
rough.
Oh.
Okay.
So we could probably just. It seems like there's a lot of people here. Maybe we could just sneak on by like we're here, or we can try and just sneak in completely.
Do you think they're going to recognize you?
Yes, Yes, probably.
So why don't we put a disguise on you?
That's sure. This is the organization I used to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Hence the disguise.
Yes, I just wanted.
Yeah.
I was trying to be open, and I need to be open here. Yes, I was a part of this group, that exact banner.
Okay.
Haven't been here though.
Okay.
What do I do?
You
Guys.
put on a disguise.
What do you have for disguise?
You put tons of mud on your face.
I'm gonna walk into a city of people with mud on my face, looking the exact same as
You
I
have
am.
a hood on.
I don't own a hood.
Well, then we're up a creek without a paddle.
Do you all have extra clothes?
No.
How tall is Barrett?
Barrett is a half orc, so he's like 6'4",
Oh,
My clothes would be
big.
tight.
270. Like he's
My clothes would
Big.
be tight.
muscular.
I'm not big.
I know you're not big and muscular. I don't think they would fit.
Okay.
They got the height, but you don't have the
What
weight.
if you
Yeah.
go out and kill a deer and he can use it as
A hide.
a skin
Yeah.
or a cloak?
I'm not going to lie. That could work, maybe. But I mean, how do I cover my face? Just like a little mask or something?
We'll take the freaking hoods.
Deer head.
We'll
Make
take-
it.
Yeah, we'll take the skull with the antlers.
Well, I will also say, with the
I'm getting
information
pumped about this one.
you all have told me about the Forgotten Son.
Looks just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they've met the Forgotten Son and then we immediately are a target, or they think I'm with him? Do
Yeah,
we do
well-
that? We can try that and then be like, oh, we're here for the Forgotten Son, or like, and then sneak on in and maybe they'll give us
Yeah,
documents.
well, let's not put the antlers on it then. Then it's just the skull of the deer.
Okay, so I'm gonna pretend to be a normal person.
Yeah.
Not
with
the Forgotten Son.
skull. Yeah. With just the
Okay.
deer skull.
I mean, I think I could pull off the Forgotten Son, if I'm honest.
I mean, maybe, but why take the chance?
It kind of sounded cool. That's all
It
I
did.
think.
I
It
was all
sounded
about
pretty
it.
cool.
I was getting like,
What do you guys think?
I think we at the very least should get deer hide to.
yes. Can I do a helping action whenever he does? Wait, can't you do a helping thing?
Guidance.
Yeah, I have guidance. Do you need?
Yeah,
Yes.
roll a 24.
Oh.
You
That was just a
immediately.
perception for the
So you guys are all
Okay.
talking,
And he's
and
already back with the deer.
well, I'm gonna say you all are having this conversation. You're there,
You hear the word deer
And
and
you
suddenly you go.
and like you walk on, you see this deer just sitting there, locks eyes with you.
Run. Run fast.
You see it gets its horns ready.
Alright, we're doing this.
He looks at you, and I'm gonna say this in there. You can hear his voice. I want to die fighting.
I can't speak with animals.
Yes.
Like, oh, you want to do this?
You're one with nature,
Oh, 100%.
and I am nature.
Bring it on.
The beast meets the woman.
Yes.
I cast guidance.
One will survive, and it starts like charging at you. You're just sitting here having this conversation, and then you turn and just see Basket staring at a deer, and it's charging at you all.
I cast guidance on
So what do you do?
I'll wait for it to come charging at me. I'm gonna catch its antler with my sword. It's gonna like.
Give me a opposed strength check.
Is that a D4 on the guidance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have advantage. I will say, got a 18.
Well, I got a natural 19 plus
Oh,
1
there you go.
plus 4.
Yeah, you're good. So you do stop it right there. So I'm gonna say you got it stopped right here. Are you going to go just for the quick kill?
I'm gonna speak back to it. It's like, now you understand why it's called Mother Nature, and I'll pull out my dagger, stab it in the heart.
I'm glad I went out to you.
That's easy.
Use my horns to decorate. It falls down.
Just like rips in like that's easy. Close its eyes.
And you see, like, and you kind of feel like a little wink. Goes down.
We got the deer.
Alright.
Thanks.
See Barrett's just staring. Yeah, you did. That was pretty cool. I don't know, honestly. You kind of had a moment there with the deer. I don't know what that was.
Oh, I can talk to the deer.
Felt very loving.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I figured, or else you just randomly were talking to birds and deers, which also could be on brand. I don't know.
Okay. It said that it is nature, and then it challenged me. And then I said, back in deer, now you understand why they call it Mother Nature. And then I stabbed it in my heart.
Is that like your like tagline? I'm Mother Nature.
No,
No.
it just sounded cool in my head.
It did. It said, "Hey, I was here for it. I was here for it." So
We got the deer.
we got the deer. So you start like
Yeah,
I get everything.
doing the thing.
So you just are throwing like a cloak on him? Is that how you're turning it?
I thought deer hide. And
That's
then,
what I'm saying,
like,
it's a
with
deer
hood,
hide.
And then, what should we do about the face?
Take the skull, put it on him.
I mean, we
That's
could.
the Forgotten Son route. Is that
Wait,
what
we're
you're
not
doing?
eating this thing?
Oh.
You can keep it, and
You
they'll say
can
you
have
got
it
a
eat.
one
We're taking
day's
the hide.
portion.
Yeah, that's only we eat it.
And then we could probably carve the skull to like cover part of the face, like take off the
Wait,
like
is
snout.
that anything skull related is
They
Forgotten
could either
Son?
assume that he's the Forgotten Son or think that he is a part of the Forgotten Son.
Okay.
Which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. You all don't know. If you go the skull way, that's it's trademark.
I feel like let's not do the skull because of that.
Yeah.
So what if we had some kind of hood with that cloak?
You guys got a hood?
Can we not
Just
make it
make
out
one,
of the hide?
fashion one out of the deer hide.
That's what I'm saying. Like a poncho kind of thing. You're putting it over like that.
Yeah, a hood with that cloak.
Okay. Do you think you are capable of making a hood with a cloak?
I'm more than willing to roll for it.
I know, but what do you think your character automatically would?
I think it would be fairly
She wears
easy.
She wears that all the time.
That's what I figured. So I was like, I'll give you advantage on this.
What's the rule?
Either nature or we'll do survival. Survival. That would make sense.
Just show me guidance.
Yeah.
Did you use
Yeah,
your
we'll
guns?
see.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a concentration. Was that not a
I
concentration?
can put one more.
Okay. Figured it was a cantrip. I couldn't remember.
It is a cantrip. I think it's just to use once though.
Okay, it's a unnatural 20.
Yeah, you do it. You make it perfectly for him, and he puts it on. All right, so we should walk it in.
I can do pass without trace. All I'm saying. Plus 10 to stealth.
Wouldn't that defeat the whole purpose of what we just did? We can do that if you'd like.
It's just another option.
Okay, what option are we going with?
I don't mind whichever one.
Try to just go in first.
Just go in.
Yeah.
So you all walk up at you.
I only have 2 second level spell slots.
You all see that everyone's being rowdy and everything, all talking as you all trying to like join in the talking or just walking straight past.
Probably like chit
Are
chatting
people just walking, or is like literally everybody chit chatting?
There's a couple people in this, like they made like streets out of it. Like it is like a village literally inside of this, but there's people like walking around. A lot of people are talking, just standing around.
I feel like we'd be maybe chatting to each other,
Yeah.
as if we were belonging,
Yes.
not just trying to like move through.
That's exactly what I was
Hey, maybe not laugh so loud when we're trying to be inconspicuous.
Yeah, guys, I wasn't gonna say anything, but that kind of was a big tell right there.
It's like, hey, we don't belong here, so we're gonna laugh awkwardly.
I mean, if
Maybe
you're
we
trying
should
to
be talking about not belonging here.
But
Maybe
maybe
we're
you're trying to make them like so like cringe that they don't want to look at us. That could
Ooh.
also have worked. I don't know.
Let's just walk with a purpose.
Okay.
Act like we know where we're going. Where are we going?
I don't know. I've never been here.
Well, you gotta pick a direction. Just start walking.
Fuck. I'm leading.
I would
These are
imagine.
people.
It's your thing.
Yeah, but I thought I was trying to hide the most so they wouldn't see me.
Okay,
You
then
still
tell me
have
where.
to tell
Tell
us
us
where-
where to go then.
I don't know. I've never been here. All I know is this
What
is
are
a
we looking
big
for?
outpost, and we're looking for the documents.
Yeah, but where would they keep them?
I guess we need to go
These-
into the castle or fort.
We are in the fort.
That's right.
We're walking in. We are in
Is
the
there like a
fort.
tavern nearby, like with a makeshift tavern?
Guys, I've never been here.
Now, I'm asking D.
Yeah.
So you're just walking in. If you give me a perception or investigation, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, somebody's gonna have to beat an 11.
Probably not. Investigation or
Perception's
what?
decent.
Or perception.
18 perception.
There we go. Pretty good.
Yeah, just.
So you do see there's like a crowd of people. It looks like they have drinks standing outside of a building. You would assume that that is a tavern. You do see like there's a lot of commotion going around. So it's hard to really tell other buildings. It's so similar to each other. That's the only one you can really point out.
Okay. Relay that information. There's a tavern over there.
Yeah, we can get some information from
Go there, yes, yeah.
Alright. Who's going in first? Me?
I'll go in first.
Okay. You know, walk out in a line. You go first. And immediately you see it is like the roughest tavern you've ever seen in your life. Like there's like people fighting, like drinking, throwing stuff on the ground.
Is there like a table off in a corner somewhere?
The only looks like seats that are like really there are at the bar.
Let's go to the bar.
Yeah. Just try to listen in and get a drink.
Yeah.
So walk in. Oi! What are you doing?
I think he said, what are we having?
Yes, go ahead.
Taryn, you have you have
Because
an intense
there's
love.
a reason.
You have such an intense love of giving people accents I cannot understand.
Well, think about it on who else had these accents. All right. What are we gonna be?
I don't know yet, I gotta think.
Can I have a Long Island?
You see he grabs his knife and like ding ding on the table, and you see everyone stops what they're doing and turns to you all.
No.
And he like stands and puts his hands up like this. Well, what do we got going on over here, guys? You see a guy coming from a corner. It's like a halfling with like a cloak and everything.
I just asked for a drink.
What did you ask for?
I asked for a Long Island.
Oh, Long Island. Laugh! And they're all like looking at him, not laughing at him. So you can tell he's not like an important person, but he's trying to have his big moment here. What are you guys having?
Just something. I'm parched.
Like
Surprise
what?
me.
I'm not the bartender. That's the guy over there.
Then why are you?
Because you guys are coming up in here, and I don't think you guys are rough and tough like us.
Long Islands have the most alcohol of any mixed cocktail.
You see, they all turn around. Cocktail. Should we kill him?
Maybe I should kill him.
Is this you, John?
This is my thoughts that I'm
Oh, you're thinking
that
it
I'm
as if you
saying
said
out
it.
loud.
What are you going to have then?
Just give me the strongest thing you have.
Now, I like that answer. They look over to Barrett. I'll have a point of grog. So, guys, what are you guys having?
I guess grog as well.
That's what I like to hear. Keep your nose dirty.
So are we just gonna keep chatting, or are we gonna start fighting? And I throw something on the ground. Just to get everybody wild up again.
They're all like, yeah! And they all turn and just knock down the halfling.
Leave the room.
And then they start going up to you and they're like high-fiving you.
Yeah.
Kick him!
Okay.
Stomp his head in! Kill him!
Are you sure?
Stomp his head
Is
in.
that allowed here?
We say it! You look over at the bartender and go, oh, yeah, come on.
Alright.
You stab him. They're like, stop him. And you just go and stab him in the... Where do you stab him at?
That's no lethal, like, shoulders on the...
Okay. They're like, whoa! They look back, they're like, she's rough. Rough and tough, boys.
Alrighty. Let's get our drinks.
They start pouring alcohol on, like on the ground on the bird, like right on the scar. And they all go back to what they're doing, and they give you all grog.
Dang.
Y'all are terrible at fitting in.
I'm not from any like normal civilization, so
This to you is normal?
no.
This is the chaos.
Yeah.
This is the chaos you advocated for.
Yes.
So you all are sitting at the bar, and he gives you this large, giant, like, pint of grog. Well, that was a basket. I mean, that was kind of intense there. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, you sold it very well.
It was either we do that or everybody's gonna look at us. At least now we look normal.
We do look normal here.
Yes. Like the chameleon, you have to blend in.
Yep, you blend in pretty well.
You can learn a thing.
I'm starting to
from
question.
nature.
You're one of the guardians, right? You sure you're not from here?
I might be.
He gets a little quiet. Were you? So you're all sitting there. Bartender's just walking around, and there is a server walking around, just like filling people up with more grog.
Can I do like a perception check to see if there's anybody like stands out maybe in here somewhere other than that's not kind of acting to the typical what we have been around so far?
Yeah.
9.
No, you don't really notice anything. It's really wild. Everything's kind of all.
I'm also going to
Okay.
perception.
Yeah. Or investigation.
23.
I got a natural 20.
Okay, so you both, you see the servants go around filling up drinks. You also see, looks like in a far corner, it's this guy, just kind of sitting back, has his cloak down, not really talking to anyone. There's people around him talking and everything wild. He's not. And you see someone that looks a little higher up. As you can like imagine, like they seem like they stand like a little broader,
Straighter.
like they're like
Taking up more space.
yeah, like they're obviously like a top guy in this tavern at least.
So are they together? Is that what you said?
Separate.
Okay. Barrett, do you recognize any of those two people?
No.
Okay.
Not to my knowledge, I don't know them.
Well, should we go talk to them? They seem to little be. I mean, what are we going to ask them? Where are these documents? We can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, documents themselves. I don't know if they found them. Last they knew, which was a lie, was that I took them.
So, like, we don't know what kind of information is on these documents, so we don't even know where they would even be held. So it's like we can't really do much other than the fact that we're here unless you give us more information, or you just.
Well, when I was a part of the group, we knew about the documents. I convinced them it was in the outpost that our first camp was near, and I stole them so people would feel safe because of those documents, certain people. And they started chasing me, that's Richard. But if they are here and they found them, that could be a problem. It could make it easier. I don't know.
So you're saying you hid them here?
No, I've never once touched them. I lied,
Okay.
and they believed me. I had good motivation, and I told some of the boys to tell them that I found them.
So what reason do we have to believe that they're here?
Because I knew they were at an outpost, and I've checked all the others.
Okay.
Which, I mean, they could technically be at one of the other ones. And it
So
would
if
take
they're
them, but-
here, could you say that they've probably been found?
I don't. Maybe they didn't know what they were looking for. You know, there's a chance that maybe they thought it was already gone and have stumbled upon it and
Well,
maybe
if
didn't
you
realize
were
what it
to
was.
hide these documents, where would you hide them here?
Well, me, I would probably destroy it if I found it. Knowing the chief, he would use it and let everyone know that he has it, of people that need to know that are involved. That's vague, I'm sorry.
Doing his best to not tell us anything.
But if he hasn't found them, he would still think I have it.
It might be easier to find these documents if we knew what they were.
Because like we don't even know who to talk to. We don't know where to look. I mean, they could be in somebody's house, or they could be in, apparently the chief's bedroom.
If they haven't found them, they would be inside the outpost building itself.
Of which that's what we're inside of.
Right, but I'm saying the old building, not the new stuff that they built in.
So where's the old building?
We're gonna have to find it. He doesn't
Right,
know.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know where the old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like there used to be. This was a prison, so that it would be where the guards were, or maybe the warden. You know what I'm saying?
So we need to do some history
Find
searching.
the prison proper.
Which we're in, the prison itself.
No, but I mean like the old building.
Right, we don't know the buildings itself, but we are within the prison right now.
The original prison before it was added on to. Apparently.
Right. So none of the new taverns or any of the new buildings they built.
Okay, so did we notice anything as we were walking
Yeah, I mean, there's
as far as like building design being older versus newer?
the walls itself and everything you can tell is like an old world design, like very, very old. And there's a couple buildings that kind of stand out that are like near attached to the wall. And like the walls itself is thick. So as if there's like walkways and stuff like that. So like could be through the walls, or it could be in these couple old style buildings. But give me history checks if you will.
Hope somebody does better.
Proficiency minus.
Nope. Mine is also
Nope,
plus 2.
got a 9.
I got a 15.
Do you know, going off that it used to be a prison, your best bet would be like the warden would keep the important documents. You need the head honcho's office pretty much. But you could guess that was like at the time it was a like top of the line prison at the time. And it looks like this was like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So it's wore down, but it looks like it was a decent amount to it. If you get what I'm saying, like the size of it.
Okay, so maybe we just need to find the warden's office.
And you would think that the warden's office is protected, like deep inside of the
Right.
old.
Right. Where we're gonna have to sneak in.
Is this time?
Time for what?
Pass without trace.
Maybe when we get a little closer.
Yeah.
Let's see, we're right now in the middle of the tavern.
Probably wouldn't want to be leaving your hands
Yeah.
around.
Are we leaving the tavern?
Yeah, we probably should. We have an idea on where we can go, maybe. So.
Not talking to anyone or anything.
I mean, without being too conspicuous, I don't know how we could have
Yeah.
a conversation with.
Without being like, hey, you know these documents?
Yeah, or hey, you know where the warden's office is? Yeah, I don't know. Unless
That's the bartender. We seem tight.
go for it.
Yeah, ask the bartender where the old prison is.
My man, So we're looking to like get into some things. You know what I'm saying? You understand? You look like a brown noser kind of guy. You like to get into some stuff, don't you? So we're thinking about getting into some things. Where is the older parts? The real dangerous areas? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I mean,
Scary.
people don't like go around there, but
I have no idea.
I can tell you right now, through that door over there.
Through that door over there.
Go right there. Just walk straight. Keep going. There's gonna be a door past the door.
A door past the door.
Okay, there's probably gonna be a guy there.
Guy there.
I'm gonna have to do something about the guy though.
Do something about the guy.
Just get rid of it. Take care of it.
Then get inside the door, inside of the door, inside of the door.
Door inside, door inside, door with a
I
guy.
was gonna start taking notes, but I'm not going to now.
No, go inside, door with a guy.
He spits in the mug and starts cleaning it. Hold on.
For the information, flip him like a local.
Oh, it always
Takes it.
out.
Oh yeah.
See, little boy.
He like puts his elbow up.
Little boy.
My head hurts.
So he looks over like kind of kicks the door back behind him.
Let's go.
We're moving.
Yeah. So you all are all just walking out.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep. You walk through. Kind of in like a dark alley. It is getting late, so it is starting to get dark. And
Even better.
yeah, and it's. Are you doing anything? Are you doing pass out trace or anything, and just letting it go?
Do we want to like see if
Let's
we can
wait
hear
until we
anything?
really need to use it. That way, you're not using it for nothing.
Is the duration an hour?
I think
Yeah.
it's an hour. Yeah.
My spell knowledge is going down a little bit.
But you all are in this alley. You can see up ahead there is a guy in front of a door. That kind of guarding a little
okay.
bit.
We could kill him if we had to.
I will say there's like a street right there.
Oh.
So might not be people on it, but if you were going to do pass out trace, this would be the time to do it.
Okay.
You know, just for your surroundings currently.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get to the door? I mean, the guy's gonna be standing there. Oh, the door's open. I mean, how do we get that guy away from that door?
Good kill. That's an option.
It is.
He said, that's what I heard.
I heard it too. You did a good job up there.
I didn't understand half of that conversation.
Yeah.
I probably could have sold my soul and would have had no idea.
I mean, if we want to kill him, I'm all for it. I'll
Just
follow
go.
your lead.
Talk to him.
Yeah. Okay.
Just go up and talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start walking up to him, and it's this half-orc man. He looks like very skinny, but like the size of the one, but very lean.
Hello.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm alright.
Meandering much, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. This place sucks.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's alright if we walk through that door.
is a crime.
If you walk through this door,
Yeah.
I mean, that's my one thing. Like, and if I mess it up, I don't know what'll happen. Cause like I can't do anything.
You can.
They told me this is the one thing I had to do. Cause I mess everything else up. You get me? Like, leans over to you, like, you get me?
Listen, I understand, but
You know what?
one thing.
I'm trying not to. Hey, you try? Hey, come on. I just don't want this.
Like an ant colony, every single member is important. So even though your job might seem small, it's still big in the grand scheme.
I'll be the best to ever guard this door.
You
Is what you're
will.
saying.
Oh yeah. But we need to go through. We want to be part of this colony as well.
What?
Oh
You
wait,
just
we're not
told-
talking about ants anymore. I'm confused. Somebody else talk.
You want me to let you through the door, but you told me to never let anyone through the door, to be the best person, to never let anyone through any door?
Buddy, you can be the best at whatever you put your mind to. And if you choose to do something that isn't guard this door, I bet you'll be the best at it.
My one job here is to watch the door.
I bet you can do better.
She's gonna be real mad if I let someone through, because he was mad last time, and he was just screaming. I was like, I'm trying.
Well,
He's like,
tell
I
him
don't
it's-
care, nephew. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then he slapped me around a little bit.
We'll tell him it's our fault, and then I'll let him slap me around. I don't want you to get slapped. That's not okay.
What if you knocked me out?
You want me to knock you out?
And then I said I was jumped.
You
Uncle.
could just come with us. Keep an eye on us.
Are y'all gonna do some shady stuff?
I mean, isn't that the nature of this town?
I don't want part of that. I don't want to be here.
Well, how
Do
much
you-
would you
My
need?
dad said to come over here and help my
You
uncle.
don't want to be here?
No, I don't want to be here. I don't like these people. It's mean.
How about, hear me out. You let us through that door, we come back for you, we get you out of here.
You have to knock me out. I don't see any other scenario where I'm not knocked out and then you drag me out of this town.
Who really wants knocked out?
Because I mean, if they see me and then I'm just like pretending, they're going to know. Because I laugh too sometimes. And then, they'll be comfortable, and then I'll let out a little snicker, and then they'll be like, "Kill him, boys! Take his ear off!" Like, I was standing here. Let me tell you how crazy these people are. I was standing here, and then they were walking by, and they're like, they just stabbed Kenny inside the tavern because he just was like stepping up on these strangers, and then some stranger stabbed him. Apparently, he told him to stomp his head in, and he just stabbed him.
Crazy.
I mean, Kenny sucked, but still.
Yeah. Crazy.
These people are savages, and I'm not like that.
It's time to go for the throat.
What?
What?
I thought you were with me here.
I am.
Okay.
I just zoned out a little bit there. Sorry. I
But-
get a little spacey sometimes.
When the guards see me, and I let someone in, there's just gonna be trouble. So if I'm knocked out, then they could say I tried, I put up a good fight. But then we could say a scenario where also you knock me out, no one knows anyways, and then you still just drag me out of here.
Here's the thing. You could just step away for a moment, like just a few steps back, not look. We're not going to tell you if we go in or do not go in that door. You don't have to know anything. And then we come back and we get you.
Can you punch me in the face or something just to make it look a little bit more? I'm just guys.
I know you're very good. Like, just, it's not like,
You got it.
okay, I'm like, oh, if you're sure.
Yes, sister. Shakes your hand. He's like, so that's but wait a second. You don't have to roll. You just like lay slow, just like laid against the wall.
Aw.
I haven't thrown a good punch in a while.
Poor
But you
kid.
do see like there's a tiny bit of a smile
He loves to get punched.
as he plays out.
No. Okay, I guess we're
So
going.
he's laid out next to the door.
Go through the door.
So you walk in.
Some weird people here.
We gotta come back for this poor kid.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to assume there's nobody directly on the side of this door because he's specifically guarding it.
Yeah.
So, let's just go right in.
So you open in, and you're inside of this little room. There's a door in front and a door to the left.
Let's go to the left.
Alright. Do we hear anything? Coming from either? You don't want us?
You can't. I was just saying right now,
I'm
if you
gonna
don't roll, you don't hear
for
anything.
traps.
Okay. Investigation. On the door or in the room?
In the room.
Okay.
That is a 19 plus 6 on perception.
There it is.
Do I hear anything?
There's talking in the left.
Okay.
I got a 13 on traps in the room.
You don't see any traps there.
Sweet.
So if we're going in the left,
There's people.
there's people in there.
What about straight?
I didn't hear anything.
I don't think you listened.
Hmm?
Did you listen to the door on the
I
straight?
got a 19 plus 6.
Okay.
If I'm hearing stuff,
Okay.
I'm
I didn't know if it
hearing
was specifically just to that door.
Yeah, it's overall.
Okay. Well, then let's go straight.
As you're walking through, you're like, he did say through the door, through the door.
Through the door.
Through the door. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You go up straight. Who's going first?
Not me.
Do we want pass without trace? Just in case?
Yes.
I'm so worried.
Cast the spell.
I'm just worried. Okay. It's plus 10 on stealth.
Okay. So it is a like stairwell that you're going up right now.
Okay, so
Through
then
the
we
door.
need to roll.
Stealthily?
We're gonna
I
have
would
to
assume
now.
so. Yeah.
So what's the line? Because there's gonna be one person throughout.
I would assume it's probably me. Who's best at stealth? I
Me.
do not.
Oren.
I got
Me.
a
Okay.
plus
I'll go first then,
6.
since we're stealth.
I have plus 2. So.
All right, let's go. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be a ridiculous number.
30 something.
Oh yeah, you're good. You step up farther than them, and you're like a shadow, like literally can't be seen. And you see that there is a large room that is like kind of looking over the village. You see a like chair facing like kind of the window looking out. You see lots of books throughout. You do see someone is in the chair, and it looks like there's a like few people standing around like talking, kind of like guards.
How many?
4 guards and the person sitting there.
Total of 5 people. I relay the information.
You cannot see the person in the chair, but you just can tell there's someone there. So
Okay.
you don't know what they look like. You don't know anything.
I relay the information to you all. So if we go into one of those areas, will we be hidden from
This is all one big room.
one big room? Okay.
Yeah. Like there are bookshelves and like there's like desk kind of things throughout. So I mean there is cover, but
Right.
it's just one giant room.
So
Are they talking? Can we hear them? Or-
Chit chat, not too much. And then
Doesn't
one of
look
them-
like anything formal.
Yeah, like it's like these guys are here protecting.
some documents. I feel like I don't know how we can look in these books without.
Yeah.
No, I've got an idea. I don't know if this
I
is
forgot
cool.
he was with us.
Hey guys, Barrett's here.
Barrett.
Barrett's here, so we could, I guess, split. Maybe we make a scene or something. Like 2 people do. Get those people out of the room, and then 2 people stay in the room.
And how do you propose that?
Well, if you want, you all 3 could stay, and I could make noises down there as if I'm coming back.
And who's to say that you're not going to set us up?
Well,
I mean, you
honestly,
could-
Oren was not expecting that.
No.
I am not going to set you up.
Roll inside if you
Yeah.
really want to know.
14.
He's lying through his teeth. No, I'm joking.
15,
It seems like he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Like he seems honest. He seems a little hurt. You think he's gonna betray you?
What are the odds that they're not going to kill you?
I don't know how they're gonna take it. I don't know what you all want to do here, because I could make a distraction and try and run and meet up with you all, or I can try and have a conversation with them. I don't know. I could pretend I already have the documents, but if they have it, then they'll know I'm lying. You know, I don't know.
I feel like your best bet would be to act as if you're coming back. That way, like you said, you don't have the. If you don't have, if they do have the documents, and you say I've got the documents, then you're setting yourself up.
And I'll see how they take it.
Yeah.
So you want me to do this on my own? I don't want to endanger anyone else's life. So if you 3 want to stay in here, that's fine.
My thing is, if we're gonna sneak in and get the papers, then I have to be a part of the stealth group.
That's what I was saying. If you
Yeah.
3 want to stay together, I can do this on my own, so no one else is in danger.
I'm okay with
So
that.
where are we meeting up, and how are you getting out?
That's what I was. If I'm being loud, or if I'm talking this through.
Well, if you didn't just go up to him and have a conversation, how would you make the distraction?
As if maybe have stole something and I'm running out.
As if you're still like you're not you.
Right, or maybe I could pretend I'm me.
So what do y'all think? Should he pretend that he's himself, or pretend that he's not?
I feel like they will probably remember him.
If I have a conversation, they're going to know who I am.
Right.
Exactly.
But
so
if
you
he's
should,
just like making the distraction to say, oh, just
I would say probably act as yourself, and then if you are in danger, scream out. We will come to you. If we have the papers in tow, we will be booking it.
Okay, what if everything goes well? What do we do? How do I know?
We'll meet back up with you. I would assume, right?
where?
That's what I'm saying. Are you going to I'm staying with them the whole time?
Do you think you'd be able to get outside with the weird dude?
I don't know how they're going to take it.
Hmm.
So best scenario, and they say they're fine with me. I doubt they're going to have just let their eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to just allow me to freely be. It's Earl's call. I mean, we can do anything. If you want a rally point at the knocked out guard, we can do that.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's do that, and then go from there.
I could also do a distraction if need be.
What would yours be?
I can cast a spell and make me look like somebody else. Magic.
If you can do that, what if you pretend you're Richard
That's what I was gonna do.
and you brought me here?
Yeah.
That works.
Okay.
And you two stay up here?
I
Yeah.
would say my investigation's not very good.
My investigation's only a +2.
Okay.
But if they make a document, you'll have time. I mean, if they make a scene, you'll have time to look for the document.
All right.
It's just, they can't, hopefully, they just can't look at me for too long.
I mean, if
Because
you're
they're
talking to
too
them,
suspicious, then they could probably discern through the illusion. So,
can you use guidance?
Yeah, I'll give you a guidance. You're getting all my guidances.
So you guys are gonna walk out and then just like kind of bang and make noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we need to kind of step out of the stairwell to
That's what I
let
was
them
saying.
down.
Are you guys gonna stay in the room and just let them walk past you all while you guys are hiding?
Yeah, I mean, if we can get into that room and just step off to the side.
Yeah, you guys can
Yeah.
easily just walk
Okay.
in
Yeah.
right where you are.
Okay.
So you walk down, and I do want you to try and act like Richard.
was he the one that was crying, right?
Yes, but he, only to the boys.
Yeah.
But he was the one that was really upset with
Yes.
Warren.
Wait, what?
The one that was really upset with Warren.
Not the guy we just knocked out.
No, Richard's
Okay.
the bounty hunter that was at the fort next to you
Oh.
all that
Oh,
long
okay.
ago. The one that was hunting Barrett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was already trying to act out the other guy, but I had to
No,
try to
no.
remember how Richard was.
Richard was the big, loud one, the one that made Oren bow,
Yeah.
everything like that.
Was he kind of like a, oh.
Yeah.
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 Alright.
So you all are in the room, and then Barrett, do you have him chained or anything, or like what are you doing? Just holding him down?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just,
What is that racket? You see this big orc. Looks like he's like 7'4".
Good.
Like,
Sitting
pure
in the chair.
muscle. Yeah, stands up, and then the 4 guards like they're guarding him, but they're standing behind him as he's walking straight down.
I love knowing that while I'm sitting at 24 hit points.
He walks down the steps. What's all this noise about in my area?
boy, boss, you're never gonna believe who we caught.
Richard!
Hey,
Dirty Richard!
Oh no! Oh no!
What are you doing here?
Guess who I caught, boss?
Who?
What's his name?
Barrett.
You see Barrett looks down at you. It's Barrett.
From space. Oh, that's Barrett, boss. I got him.
Barrett!
I got him good.
Hey, do you have the documents with him?
No.
Burned them all, like I said I would. And he slams the door.
He said that
Barrett. Barrett said that.
Oh, okay.
And then the big orc slammed the door and is walking down the steps. You all are in the room by yourself, so this is you all real quick.
Okay.
Did they hear that conversation?
They heard that bit, and then they slammed the door. You can't hear the rest now.
Okay. So, I mean, just go straight into investigation.
Investigation.
Uh,
Ooh, 20! Unnatural.
what are you investigating?
Probably his desk.
Okay, I'll do the books. No, I won't.
You're looking through the desk, and you're seeing, like, lots of things. You see, like, a few posters. What looks like a crawdad. Very strange. You're going through, you see, like, 15 gold just sitting around.
Oh.
You see a letter that's in there. And it's unopened. Looks like it's getting ready to be sent.
Ooh. Unopened. So he wrote it and sealed it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and rip it open. Might as
You're
well.
gonna read it?
Yeah.
Dear Crag, I had to abuse your nephew, or your son again, my nephew. He is a insolent, stupid fool who cannot even start a fire. That was his one goal, was to start a fire, and he couldn't even do that. I asked him to fill up my cup, and he filled it up with water. You know me, I don't like water. It's going on and on. It's like, if he messes up again, I'm sorry, brother, but I will kill your son. I hate him. He is a weakling and a fool. From the chief, Sharptooth.
Oh no, that poor child.
He's not a child.
He is a child to me.
You see that document.
I'm just gonna pocket that as well.
So you're looking at the books. What'd you roll?
5.
You don't see anything in the books right now. So that was your bit. We're cutting back down. You guys don't hear any of this. Richard, I thought I said that I wanted the documents.
Yeah, boss, but if he burned them, there's not much I can do there.
What should I do you think?
I say, maybe we ask him what was on the documents.
I know what was on the documents, Richard. You don't remember what was on the documents. How do you know he didn't have them then?
We searched him, boss.
You searched him.
Yeah.
These important documents, you think he had them on his person. You didn't think to look anywhere else.
Well, we searched him and where he was lodging, boss.
Where is the rest of your crew? Where's Lennon?
They're getting drunk. We're celebrating. They're celebrating.
You see, he pauses. Almost as if maybe something you just said was a little off. Like he's processing what you said. Going back to you all. What are y'all doing now?
Doing more
I feel like-
investigations, I guess.
Those documents, because they don't have them, they're not going to be in the desk, otherwise they would have already found them. So they got to be in the books. What else is in the room?
Lots of bookshelves. That's pretty much all it's.
So we just need to look in the bookshelves. Because they're probably going to be in the books.
Okay.
Getting better.
Isn't that one for me?
I got a 7.
Y'all don't find anything. Going back to you. So Lennon's in the bar, right? Drinking.
Celebrate.
He comes up closer to you.
What do you want to do about him, boss?
You didn't answer what I said. You said that I enlightened you a little bit more. What should I do here?
You're the boss. I don't know.
And that's right.
Yeah,
I'm the chief.
correct. Sir.
You know your place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top dog.
That's right. Not you, Richard.
Not me.
You're weak.
Weak compared to you, sir.
Yeah, you fall in line.
Yes, sir.
Beat him a little bit. You slap him on the back of the head?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll a d4. He's a little hurt, but he's not that bad.
3.
Okay.
Sorry.
Back to you all.
Please hurry.
Are you kidding
It's
me?
another nat one.
It's another nat 1.
I got a 14.
You don't find anything. I need you to roll me a stealth check with disadvantage.
Just me?
Just you.
+10.
Yeah, I still have my pass without trace up. Stealth plus 2 is 21.
19. Close.
Oh!
Alright. So, cutting back to you. You like the taste of blood, right, Richard?
Yeah, boss. Yeah.
Do more. He needs to pay for what he's done.
I agree, boss.
Roll a d4. Roll 2 d4s.
Come on, ones. Come on, ones. 4 total.
4. Okay.
Didn't find anything.
Hang on.
Okay.
Richard, I like how you're beating him, but that's not what I want. I want you to do more damage. He grabs an axe from the wall and throws it to you.
Oh.
Don't kill him, but make it hurt. Make him suffer. Torture him!
Lean in real close and like, where do you want me to hit you?
And we're cutting back over to you all.
I want to check
I got a
to
9.
see if there are any like hidden compartments somewhere in the room.
Okay.
Specifically looking for like traps. 15.
You see no traps right here. I don't know, man. I don't know why. Whatever you think is right, I don't know. Just make it look bad, but not that bad.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Give me a survival check to see how vital your next hit is going to be.
Okay.
Wouldn't he have to roll to hit in the first place?
He's on the ground. He's not even trying to fight.
I got a 22.
22, okay.
Wait, he's already on the ground?
Well, I'm just saying in general,
Oh.
he's not trying to block these.
Yeah.
Like, this is a free hit, so basically.
Gotcha. He's already on the ground?
Yes, so you can give me a, since it was that low, give me a d6.
Alright. I'm gonna try to put on a little bit of a show for the boss to just like try to buy myself some time.
You can, yeah. If you
Okay.
think you can talk your way through this, you can delay it.
Alright, so I'm gonna be like, hey boss, you wanna see something cool? I learned this new trick.
What is
Yeah, you ready?
Show me.
Alright, now take it up and sweep his leg to make him like fall.
Okay, give me a performance check. With advantage, because he's going to try and fall with you.
Ooh. Wait, I'm falling?
No, he's
Oh, okay, I got
kind of thinking like wrestling,
Gotcha.
with the hit, he's taking
Yeah.
it with it,
Yeah,
trying to
I'm
make
with
it
it.
look real. What'd you get?
11.
11? Let's see.
Just trying to buy some time.
That was it? That was the trick?
Did he fall?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then I'm like, hey, you ready? And I would take it and I'm gonna swing down towards his face, but I'm gonna stop just before, just like flinches. I like to put the fear out of him, boss.
I like that.
Yeah.
Make him see the light of your blade at his head.
See, you gotta get in there psychologically because they don't expect it. They're anticipating pain. So you gotta
Hurt him.
Yeah.
And they're gonna cut to you all.
God, please, can we find this? That is a natural 20. Did you
I got
get
that one.
Oh.
So we're going to resolve this first because it's more interesting. Stealth check, which you're probably gonna pass with disadvantage.
Okay.
I still have pass without trace up.
Just don't roll it.
Good, good.
That's. I have 25.
Okay, let's see if he notices. Got a 17.
Still pretty cool.
Trace, man.
So you're looking through, and you see a bunch of these big books, and you see one that kind of stands out a little bit. What do you do if this one stands out to you?
I guess I'm taking it.
You're just leaving it. You just taking that book
I mean, I was gonna like flip through it, take it out.
We'll say that you come over, so you're both seeing this. You open it up, and you see a list of names, and then it's like origin, country, crime. This a list and list and list. Are you looking through it too?
Yeah.
How far back are you all going?
I would
Well,
say
are
I'm
you so you're
probably-
just opening at the start and then going through?
I would say.
Yeah.
And it is saying year.
Same year.
Yeah.
How
So.
does I would like to like see where it starts and then compare that to like what year we're in,
That,
and then go back a few years.
That's what I was going to kind of say. Like we would see that first page, notice some years, and then shift all
Yeah.
the way to the farthest, that we could see quickly
Yeah.
with just thumbing through it.
Well, the first set of pages are really tattered, just because it's been around for so
Yeah.
long. You know that this place has been hundreds and hundreds of years. I will say, I need you to give me a history check with advantage, just so you on this.
Okay. Nat 20.
So you are able to not only like these pages are tattered, almost unreadable. Like you're looking at it and you're like, there's not much to this. You see like a few names in a row, and like just a random crime, and the origin is Varen.
Oh my god! This is it!
That's where they originated, was Varen. So you're seeing through that. That's blowing your mind. You're like, so the prophecies. That's what I'm
real. Doing the like you.
Yeah. To that point, as you're looking through, so you see a bunch of those, and you're going through years, and you're seeing like every now and then Varen, every now and then Varen. You guys are still hundreds and hundred years back. Then you get to a point where there's no mentions all throughout. So you're looking through. What were you trying to find?
Probably names I recognize.
So you're going all the way to.
Yeah.
So you're looking through, and like within the last like 10 years, and as you're scrolling through, you also give me a history check with advantage. Or perception.
Perception?
Yeah, or
Thank
history.
God, 19.
As you're going through, you see Damien Hardblow. You know that name? That is Barrett's real name. It says Tildera murder.
I'm assuming this is it then.
You see it too.
I think these are the documents.
I think this must be it. Do you want to rip out the page of the last time you see Baron? Because I was going to rip out this page with Baron's name on it.
Why don't we just take the book?
Do we want to take the book?
If they haven't found the documents, they don't know this book
Ooh,
is his.
that's true.
So
Take the book.
where we found the book, is there a gap in the shelving?
There is a gap now.
So can we like take the books and kind of like fill
Fluff
in
them
the
up.
gap
You can. It's going to take some time.
if we work really quickly? Like around?
If you guys are gonna, I'm just gonna say in the
Okay.
scenario, you have already mentioned it. You guys are gonna try and fluff it
Okay.
up. I imagine in the moment that's what you do.
Yeah.
Back to you with the. He's looking up at you. If you have to, you have to.
So sorry.
Give me another survival check to see how much.
Ooh, that's an 11.
This one's gonna be a D10.
Alright. And I hem it up and
Roll low, roll low.
him up here for the shoulder. He said, "Hey, boss," he said, "not to kill him right, but I give him a good one. Please roll it up." I think that's a 6. Yes.
Mm.
He's looking messed up. All right, back to you all up there.
Okay,
You just
so-
fluffed up the bookshelves.
Okay, so we need to obviously get out.
Yes.
So we somehow need to let them know out there that they
We're
need
done.
that we're done.
Yeah.
So can we give out some kind of signal, set the room on fire? I mean, I don't know.
I like to think you like basically just made this like pristine, like make it look perfect, and then just threw a lighter at it, burning it all.
I know.
The definition of chaos. Chaotic evil.
I mean, how are they going to know that we're good? That's what I don't know.
I would say we could take down Pass Without Trace. Actually, you move with that like away from me. It's within I think 15 feet. Move out of Pass Without Trace, make a sound, and then I'll come back and catch you.
Okay.
Yeah,
In the room.
Shouldn't we do that like once we get close to
Yes.
the exit?
Yes.
Okay.
So you'll get closer to the exit. I'll stay back a bit from you, and then
In the room.
No, like once we like are exiting where we came in.
Okay, we'll tell you. You go down the stairs. This is where this is all happening. Right down
Yeah.
the stairs.
Oh, I thought they were outside.
No, this is downstairs.
Oh, okay.
He just shut the door in the room where you guys are
Oh. So how are we going to get out of the room?
open the door.
But then they're going to know. So.
in. You can stealth open the door, but they are at the bottom of the stairs.
Right,
Yeah.
and they're going to advise the door opening.
I think it would be best if you stealth open the door, and then make a sound. Try and get them
But
to come
wouldn't
back
the
up.
door opening make them aware of something going on?
No, maybe they'll if you do it stealthy enough that they wouldn't. But there's a big commotion going on right now, so it's not unbelievable that you could pass through.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do like a switcheroo. Like they have to come up here, and then we gotta go down.
Right. So how are they going to be coming up though? If I'm down there making a noise, they're going to know that it's down there.
I'm going to say real quick, we're going back to you all because this is taking a while. So you guys keep thinking about it, but don't discuss it yet. Going back over. So he's cut through. What are you doing now?
Boss, he's gonna beat up. Is this good?
No.
No?
Keep torturing him.
Alright.
Make him suffer.
Alright. And then, just kind of like get on top of him, like, full mount, and just, sorry about this.
So you're going to just start waylaying?
Yeah, but as I'm wailing, man,
I know what far. It's right over there. It's fine.
Oh.
So you're just like basically kind of like UFC, just pounding on him.
But like as I'm going for one punch, I would like kind of like to drop kind of look like I missed a little bit, or like hit him with my forearm, but then like drop the good berry near him.
Give me
Sleight of hand.
I think so.
a sleight of hand check there to see if you can do that. We're still going to have to do damage to him.
Yeah, that's fine.
But if we can do that,
14.
14, nat 20.
Oof.
I still need you to do your survival first.
That's now one.
I need you to roll the d20. This is how much damage you're going to
Can we
do
do
to him.
another one of those? No, we get a 14 that time.
14. But you did drop the berry into him.
Yeah.
We'll tell you he is sitting at 4 health now. Oh, what was that? And we're cutting back to you.
Alright. So, I mean, let's just open up the door stealthily and see what happens, I guess. I don't know. Alright. So, do I get, when I do it, do I get to pass without a trace?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Good thing you have it.
Yeah. 23.
Okay, we slide of hand.
Right.
That's what slide of
Yeah.
sleight of hand? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, just want to make sure. I didn't know if you were doing stealth or.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so you get it open. Seems to be quiet. You hear.
But they're
What is that?
So they're right on the other side.
Down the stairs.
Downstairs.
Okay.
They're not saying that to you, they're saying that to the.
Mm-hmm.
So we've opened up the door,
Mhm.
but they're not on the other side of it. They're down the stairs.
They're downstairs. You can see the basket is beating Barrett,
Okay.
and that they're surrounding it, and you see that the chief is walking over to basket.
What do we do? I think you have to make a distraction. Okay, shouldn't you
5,
go on through?
4, 3,
Yeah, I'm
2, 1. What?
I'm going through the door to, like, get into the hallway.
To separate herself from me.
Yeah.
That way I can make a distraction.
Okay, you're not. You're either back in the room or you're in the middle of this fight.
Mm-hmm. I stay in the room. Okay.
Okay, you're standing there.
Alright, so I'm gonna stealth and try to get around this room.
I thought you were making a distraction.
Right, but I've got a feeling that more than likely as I go through.
Okay, we're going one more with this. Honestly, this is so confused that I have to go
confused
on.
myself.
I know, it's why we got to do one more. He comes over, Barrett's laid out, and you see the chief is going to grab you. Are you going to try and resist?
No.
Okay. He grabs you, pushes you to the wall. What was that? I saw it!
That was a berry.
What kind of berry? You think torturing someone by giving him a berry? Oh, I know what games you're playing.
What?
Why don't you just admit it?
I mean, I was literally beating this guy for 5 minutes.
Why'd you give him a berry?
It slipped when I slipped, sir.
I saw you put it in his mouth.
I didn't put it in his mouth.
I saw it! Are you calling me a liar?
But I went like that. How did I put it in his mouth?
He goes and headbutts you on.
So, very good one, sir. That was a
So
great one.
that is 11 damage.
Okay.
Or were you going to try and resist it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, a real good one, sir.
So I guess I have another chance to figure out what you're doing.
I'm confused, so.
You're out of trace. You're standing out at the
Yep.
top of the door of the stairs.
So can I not slide in behind them? That's what I'm.
If you're trying to leave the room, yes.
Right. So, as I'm walking, can I not make some kind of noise to make them go back up into the room?
You're in the stairwell. So you can stealth down, but while you're making the noise, they're going to turn to the stairwell. You don't have pass without trace right now.
Right. So if I make that noise, can I go back up? And
You can make the noise and go back into the room, yes.
And then we'd end up into the pass without a trace, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, well, what are you doing to make a noise?
Make sure it's not
Creepy steps.
Yeah, I just have some kind of hit on the wall where it echoes down the.
Okay, so you're at the top, you hit on the wall, making an echo, And you're trying to stealth back up.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth check with disadvantage because they are looking at that way after you make the noise.
Okay, I got a 19.
Okay, they don't see who it is that made the noise, but you go back up. What was that? You wretched, you're making me mad. Prove to me your worth. Keep beating him. I'll be back.
I'll beat him real good.
Mitchell, watch him.
Hey.
Boys with me.
Hey, boss.
What?
That headbutt? That was it. That's really
Keep
got
talking and I'll give you another.
me. Yeah. Yes, sir.
He starts marching up the steps. I'm going to give you an opportunity to do something. He's walking up, and there's just this one guard here.
Hmm.
So are you going to stay? Are you going to pretend like you're fighting? Barrett, what are you doing?
Keep doing what I'm doing.
Just like, he's not active. The guard's not actively looking at you, so
Yeah.
you can fake punches here where it's not actually doing anything. So this you're going to keep doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hear big footsteps coming up the stairs.
So what
Letting
if we
them
get
pass.
get in the corner like we came in,
Yep.
and then just go out.
Okay, they walk up the steps. You can give me stealth checks. You got a 22.
It's a 26.
27.
Why'd you say that? Like, no confidence.
Because it's not a good roll.
Because it was a low roll.
But with all
I
the
rolled an
pluses.
8.
Shit.
Well, we're just hearing things.
So can we slip
Yeah,
out?
slipping out.
They're at the door.
So they didn't
They
come
didn't
in.
come in?
Like, their guards are in, but it doesn't mean that he went all the way in. Like, he's still at the door.
Mm.
Okay. Can
So they-
we throw something to where it's not seen? So sleight of hand.
Throw a berry
Yeah.
into the room.
I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you no.
I really wish you would have said yes.
Because if you're wanting to throw a berry in complete darkness, but to make him see it.
To make him hear it. As if something's in here.
The berry is out. I'm going to tell you that. That doesn't work for me. You could do something else. You could try the same thing where you climbed on the wall and do a stealth check.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll take my axe and hit a wall.
You're just trying to make noise.
Yeah, to get him in there. As if, because it's apparently complete darkness.
No. It's not complete darkness. You guys just have better stealth.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what other options we have, so I'll do a stealth check.
It'll be
22.
fine because they don't understand what's going on. So they hear the ringing, and boy, there's got to be something in here. I mean, I've got. Let me see. And he walks up and is walking in and is looking around. And you guys do have a chance of going out because the 3 guards are in there and him.
Okay, so stealth roll.
Stealth pass. Yeah.
That's a nat one.
I got
That's my third nat
a
one.
19.
So you're walking out. Who's in front? Honestly.
I feel like I would be
Yeah.
considering.
So you pass through, you're feeling really good, and as you're going, you feel like a pulsating in your head, like a feeling you've never felt, like something's drawing you right now. Like this is kind of something you felt when you were in between life and death. Like you kind of feel like a gasp of death,
Mm.
and your magic disappears, and they all turn and look at you, and then it's back onto you. But they saw where
Just
you were.
me.
Yeah, they only saw you. They're charging right at you.
Running.
Okay, so you're running through, you're all running down. There's a guard right next to you and Barrett. So you guys run down, you see this guard is right there. And then these guys are chasing you at the top. What are y'all doing?
I think we just gotta be like, go!
Yeah.
If I can, I'll take that axe he gave me and chuck it at that guy.
At the guard?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you advantage because he was not expecting. He's like, "What is that?" And just throw it.
Can I like, as I pass, if I pass him, can I like do a stab or like a slice?
We'll do this first.
Another strength.
Yeah.
Okay. That will be. It's an unnatural 20.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
Just aiming for the back of the knee.
Roll me a d20 just to see how much damage it is.
Nah, 10.
Okay. He's looking messed up. He's still a heavy guard though, so like he still is a lot. So you wanted to run by and then stab.
Yeah, and like just keep on running.
Okay. So do the roll for it.
So is anybody beside of him?
Yeah.
All right. So because of that, and this person's not had an attack, so it's I get advantage on it, and then it's a crit.
Auto
hit.
crit.
Yeah. So
As long as you hit, which I'll be shocked if you don't hit.
18 plus 7. So,
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So you auto crit. Yeah.
and then I roll, right?
And I'm sure you can kill him here, but
I'd be surprised if you did with an auto crit.
yeah.
Auto crit. What's your auto crit again?
Double damage.
Double damage off of just what I roll.
You roll twice.
I roll twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was kind of low. That's 11 plus 7, so that's 18. 13, 20. So what is that? 20, 38. Yeah.
So how do you just slaughter this man? Because you only have 20 left.
I think I just, as I pass, I get him in the jugular.
He's like, what is going on? And then the blood like falls all over you and Barrett.
I gotta take my axe and just get him right in the neck.
He just like looks at you and then just claps back.
And grab Bear, pull him up. Let's go.
He is like, he's going with you. He is hurting.
I shoved that good berry for that
One.
good berry.
Oh, you're gonna give him the good.
I thought you
berry?
planted it.
Oh, I did. Yeah, that's right.
okay.
Oh, I have a regular good berry. So
Yeah, to give him another one. So he's at
+1.
Bye.
you know, running through.
Slamming every door shut behind us.
Well, the thing is, there's one door.
Slamming that one
Yep.
door.
So the one door, and then you guys are outside. You do hear the footsteps and like them charging you all.
Is old boy awake on the ground?
He's knocked out.
I'm like, we got it. Scoop him. Scoop him.
I can't carry him.
I'm
too
I guess
short.
it's me.
You can't carry. It's the strength based.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that,
what's
I have
everybody's
+2.
strength? I got +2 too. What
Let's
about
Mine's
Barrett
+0.
could help, but he is very hurt. So I'm gonna.
If we're
I'm giving
making-
him an exhaustion level.
That's fine. That's
Mm.
disadvantage on
Mine's
ability
Yeah,
checks.
on all ability checks.
I
So
was
he
gonna
can
say-
carry him, but he does have that disadvantage.
let's just keep on going. Like we got.
So Barrett's carrying him.
Yeah, scoop him.
Okay, he's grabbing him, but he's like bleeding and like running through. He's like,
I shove another berry in.
okay,
As
he's
we're
back
running,
to
instead of hitting
6.
with the cure wounds.
Sure. Yeah, he's at
Yeah, the
6.
whole time?
When was I gonna cast it?
Gosh, Aspen.
I'm gonna kill them all here in the back.
You're booking it.
They killed Mitchell.
9.
Okay, so he's at 15. So you all are running. You got knocked out boy. Barrett is running with you all like tore up. Hey, I don't want you to think that I took any of that. In fact, you know, I do you had to do that. What you had to do.
We were gonna die.
I know we were going to die, and I almost did die.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I tried to pull my punches.
You see, he's like, you're like matching speed, and he's like grabs your arm like an embrace kind of thing.
We are brothers
We
now.
are brother and sister. Or
You
just
heard what I said.
Oh, brothers. Okay, all right. He just keeps running. You all are in the middle of the town.
Yeah.
What are you all doing?
So is there one way in, one way out?
Pretty much the way you came. So you'd have to pass through you'll have to go back around, or you can run through the tavern. How you guys got there originally?
I feel like we should run through the tavern because he led us through.
Yeah.
He literally basically said, "Go this way to get what you run, whatever he is."
He was cool with you, so figure. Go through the tavern,
Yeah.
get through the town.
But you probably
Out.
should lead.
Are you still disguised? Or do you turn back to the basket?
I'm gonna be honest and say because it was such a panic,
It
she
went
is
down.
still suited up.
Oh, still
Now
suited.
Susan's still
Okay.
suited up.
So
Has it been an hour?
Probably.
it's not been an hour.
Then Pass Without Trace is still up.
So you're running through. You enter the tavern.
So shouldn't we be would pass without a trace still?
Are you trying to stealth through the tavern?
Well, that's
No.
what
I'm gonna say that's gonna be impossible because of all the people in there. They will see you. But I mean, that's nothing wrong with it. You can just run
Yeah.
through. Is that what you guys are doing?
Yeah.
So you're running through. It's like, oh, you. I don't know. We're gonna. Are you guys trying to have a conversation with them?
No.
Are you just running right by?
Yeah, but I give him like a knowing salute. Like he instantly.
He's like, he gives you a tiny elbow bump as you go.
I give him my boy point.
Points out to you.
As we're running while you're doing all this, I give him the Malay.
They all just running through.
Yeah.
So you dart through the tavern, back through. Everyone's like, what is that? And you, stop him! Don't let him go! So you guys are right out there, and there are two people in the front, like that, are grabbing their swords to go at you all.
In front of.
At the entrance. So as you guys are.
Is there a window?
It's a window, yes.
Jump through the window.
That is. Sure, but you're gonna need acrobatics check to not.
Entrance of the tavern or.
The entrance of the tavern, so they're blocking the doors like they were outside the ones drinking.
Okay.
That's better than what I would.
That's a 10.
10 acrobatics to jump through the window. Okay, you jump through the window and you land in tons of glass, cutting your way
Yeah.
through.
Okay.
So that is 7,
Okay.
and you fell to the ground.
Okay.
So it takes you a moment to get up and go.
Sure.
Okay, what are the rest of you all doing?
What is the guy's name that we're carrying?
You never asked.
No, we didn't ask.
We'd be like, Barrett, human boulder, and have him chuck his body at him.
He's not a human, an orc. Orc
boulder.
You throw him at these two
Yeah,
guys.
just lob him at him. And then
All
pick him
right.
back up after he knocks him down.
You see, he like runs and does like a spinning move and just chucks him at him.
We'll just scoop him back up.
We'll see. I want you to give me just a strength check with a 5 against them. I'm gonna roll for it.
Oh,
They
gosh.
got a 14.
They beat me.
So basically, he flings the body, and then one of them grabs him and kind of suplexes him while he's knocked down because he thought it was like an attack. He's like, what?
Well, while he's distracted.
That one is distracted, but the other one is still up.
Okay. Oh, man.
Should have jumped through the window with me.
Well, I guess that'd be my actions.
I mean, you aren't there, so you're just standing looking there. Orin, what are you doing?
I'm going through the window.
Hell yeah!
Give me acrobatic.
20.
You jump right through the window, and basically, like, you do, like,
Land on me.
before you go, like, a running, you start doing, like, cartwheels, and then jump through, like, doing, like, a dive, and you just see on the ground, like, Aspen looking up, covered in glass. And you do, like, the superhero pose.
So how close am I to the guard?
They're at the entrance. I mean, you're not right next to them. They're, like, 15 feet away.
Okay.
So you can keep running if you'd like.
I mean, I'll get a little bit ahead.
Okay, you're getting a little bit ahead. Aspen will need to get up.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
question.
they're two stuck in the tavern.
Never mind.
Okay. So,
That was hilarious.
Aspen, what are you doing?
I'm getting up.
You're just leaving. You're running.
Yeah. I figure
Okay.
I feel like I have full faith in my friends to be able to get out.
Okay. So you run ahead. Say match up with Orin. Okay. What, Jordan? What?
Hear me out. So as he chucks old boy's lifeless body,
He's still alive.
can I pull out the vial of goo goblin juice and chuck it at the face of the other guy?
I will allow you to. I need you to roll to hit. He is very surprised,
Okay.
but I will give you advantage.
Oh goodness, that's hilarious.
Oh my God!
Wow. Okay, let's see. Natural 18. I'll go. What am I?
You got it. And that
Okay.
18, and that's right, that's good enough. So he turns like, why'd you suplex that unknown? And then you see Hatchet comes on him, and he's like, oh, not the glue!
I'm like,
Not the
"Hey,
glue!
pick up the body, let's go.
The Barrett's like, comes over and just punches that guy that's
That
got
was
the
worth
acid
it.
on him, and then kicks the other one and picks up the guy and starts running. And you just look behind at this chaos. You jump through this window. They just, some guy is faceless now and unconscious, and the other one just randomly suplexed the knocked out guy. So you all just keep running. Keep running. You see the tree line, just going into the woods. Okay. So it's like 2 a.m. at this point.
Oh
Like
my
just
God.
already just getting to the tree line. You just
The good memories are no longer good.
you gotta slow down getting into the jungle because now it's thick and dense.
My eyeballs.
Are you guys just gonna truck your way through, trying to get back home?
Yeah.
Are you gonna try
So
and
how long,
stop?
how long have we traveled from the town to where we're at right now?
I would say an hour.
I think we could.
I think we
sleep
just
for the
go.
night.
If you going?
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, I said I think we could sleep through the night.
Oh, we've only traveled an hour?
Yeah. I mean,
You
it's,
wanna-
it's
So you guys got like maybe 5 or 6 more hours to get back.
I mean, it's dark. Can we make that journey through the whole night in this thick jungle?
I would say Barrett's at 15.
Yeah. I am also hurting. I'm at
I
17.
mean, I'm okay, but I was just thinking thick jungle, dark, not very good combination.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody, the people that are coming after us, they don't know where we're at. We've traveled an hour.
They might be searching though.
They could be. I mean, we could be anywhere. We could have went any direction.
I think.
When you guys were running, were you trying to hide your tracks?
Probably.
Yeah, that pass without trace, we don't leave tracks behind.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, it's been an hour.
And then it's
Over an
gone
hour.
up.
So I'd say within the
But it
first
would've
20 minutes
stopped.
of you all out running for
So-
the town, it would have came back.
I would assume you probably are covering tracks.
I would say the first 20 minutes would be sufficient enough for us to get a head start to where they would have no idea where to start looking for us. Because you
What
got
do you guys
20
wanna
minutes
do?
after we left the town where they couldn't find anything. So I say just sleep. Because you can go into a state after 4 hours
Yeah.
of just watching. So that's just what I think.
Okay.
Okay, so I need you guys to use one of your camping supplies. Any of you all?
I think we can eat that deer in a car.
Yeah.
That's uniquely slim.
I need you 3 to roll a d20 flat. If anyone gets 7 or below, something happens.
Oh my goodness, I got 8.
Alright, don't be mad at me. 2.
So you are resting. I'm gonna say you get half your hit points back.
So I had 3. So what are we gonna do?
Half of your total hit points back.
Right, I only was missing 3. So it may take.
Oh,
2.
then we'll say you got full.
Okay.
You're full.
I'm full.
What's your max?
I have to trance, so it's less time.
You didn't even get even your trance.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was a 2, so that was so low that it is pretty short in your guys' rest.
Okay. So half of our max.
Plus what you have now.
Plus what we have.
I'll bring you back up to full.
That's good. And you only get half of your spell slots back.
Okay.
I don't have no spell slot.
Well, yeah. He's at 37.
I'm back up at 36 out of 38. And then, should I take away my first level or my second level? First level.
Second.
So kind.
I'm nice.
For
You hear people rushing to you all. I will tell you, you guys did hear that enough. Like they are close, like
Can
about
we
to
not
pounce
run?
on you.
I mean, I can. Wait, they see us?
Yeah, they see you.
Can we not run?
I mean,
Like I'm gonna say they are going to get hits on you. If you run, like they're just gonna take ranged attacks on you. So you guys can try and fight back.
So if we just run, we just take a little bit of damage, but then we can keep on
Yeah.
running.
I'm okay with that.
I say we just run.
Yeah, I'm fine with running.
Okay. So there's a few people here. So there's gonna be a few take a hit on each one of you.
We're just taking
Guy's still
hits.
unconscious, by the way. No,
Oh my
he's
God.
he's rolling. They're gonna roll to hit you.
Somebody use it as a
Human
Shield.
Shield.
3. Well, there's
3 damage or
8 to hit.
Oh.
Didn't. 20 to hit. And that's a hit. That's a natural 19. Alright, let's see how much you take here. That is 12. And that is 4. So not too bad. Going on to you. That is a 12.
Nope.
That's a hit, natural 18. And a 17.
Yes.
That is a 12.
Okay.
And that is a 5.
Okay.
Going on to you. That's a hit, it's natural 17. Natural 19. And 11. So you're getting hit twice. 12. And 8.
Why are they shooting us with?
I say there's a bunch of people firing at you all. So this is just kind of
This
the
is
collective.
harpooned.
Yeah. This is Barrett. They miss. They miss. I want to hit him here. Let's see. He takes 3 damage. Minimum.
Nice.
Okay. So you guys just booking it through.
Yeah,
Looking at-
I mean, I don't know how we can handle all those people anyways. So.
I don't want to.
I'm sure if you guys are full and everything, you guys would stand a good chance. But they are tough.
Yeah.
So you didn't hear the big guy there.
Right.
But you're going to keep running. Are you going to do anything? Like,
I can
just
put
straight
passive
use-
out traits back up.
That's what I was going to say.
I put passive out traits back up.
Okay. So you guys book it. Are you guys going to just try and go the next 6 hours? Just
I
running?
say.
Might
I mean, not
as
necessarily
well.
running,
Take a
but
short rest.
going
Yeah.
through.
Not running, but going. Yep.
Because we can't be seen as long as we're in it. We don't necessarily
For the
need to
next
be
hour.
quiet. So.
Yep. They can't track
Even
us.
if we're moving at stealth speed with the favored terrain, we move at normal speed.
Okay.
Stealth,
There we
whatever
go.
sense that makes, but
Yeah.
I don't break the rules.
So you all are running through, getting traveling your way through it. Once you get into the trace, you guys feel more confident that you guys are hidden. And it's like 9 a.m. And you all see your fort.
Finally.
I'm going to sleep.
Going back home.
So you're going just all going to sleep inside the fort.
Yeah, I feel like we should. We're probably exhausted.
I want to do one quick look out into the woods just to make sure that there is nobody who has tracked us.
Go for it.
Perception?
Investigation.
10.
No, never get anyone did.
Side note: we did get the book or the documents.
That's good.
It was just in the book, or it was a book.
You found it.
We
I
did.
think so.
Okay.
He almost died.
I did almost. I
He was
mean,
getting
they
really
did
close.
see that I was at the brink of death.
Yeah.
Um, let's go to the fort and let's discuss some things.
Okay. Should we get some rest first?
If that's what you'd like, and talk about it after.
I think so.
Yeah,
I
that'd
think
be a good idea.
let's get some rest, have a nice hot
Clear
meal,
head.
and then we'll talk.
Maybe Miss Goblin will fix us some more food, actual food instead of medicine.
Yeah.
Who knows, maybe not.
As you're walking in, you do see that she did pour soup on top of the seed.
But it was medicine.
It's fine. There's water in soup. It's fine.
So
Yeah.
you all go to your bunks. Your broken beds.
Yeah.
And take a full rest, give you another camping supply.
Even if we're in bed?
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think? It's not gonna be that easy. If you're in your fort, you still have to use your supplies.
Are you taking off your supply? Or
Are you keeping that 15 gold?
I have it.
I was saying, are you
I was
keeping
gonna
it?
distribute it.
Okay, let's just.
I don't have any supplies for food.
You don't have any?
No,
I
I thought it was
Orgies
just a,
worth of berries.
I thought it was just a bulk of whatever. We just had it in a pile. Were each of us taking food off, or was it?
Some
just,
people were. They were separately.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay. I was just.
You haven't been going for it. So, I mean, it's not like
Okay.
it's not a bad thing. It's just.
I can go hunting.
Yeah,
I was
I'll
gonna
go
say,
hunting.
basket's been the majority of Basket's field.
Considering he brings it back a whole deer,
Yeah.
so.
So were you doing berries?
Yeah.
Everyone just sitting around gnawing on some berries.
Yeah.
Like, these are like filling me up pretty good. You're all sitting around, and you take your rest, and you wake up. It's like, let's say about 4 p.m.
Nice.
All right, Barrett. Let's get to some explaining.
Shall we burn the book?
No.
It's useful information, unfortunately. We had to look, so we know. I would rather hear an explanation than to automatically assume the worst.
Did you see my name? I was hoping to keep this in my past life, not this life. But that book, holds everyone's record that's been sent here. I was a prisoner. Not all of them deserve this. When I was a teenager, I went through hard times. This in a small village with not that many people. It was me, my little brother, and my father. My father was a mean man. He spent all day in the tavern and would be upset with us for anything. Everyone in the town knew what was going on, and then no one did anything. One day he got a little too intense on my brother. So I did what was needed. They were going to hang me for murder. But seeing the situation, they decided to exile me. So I've dealt with my punishment for never seeing my brother again. But that was my old life. This place was actually a time for a second chance. There's so many people that are living in these settlements that were former criminals, but they're not bad people. People can change, Not all these people are even bad in the first place. If this book goes out, this could ruin some people. He wanted it, the chief, so he had that over everyone's head. The town wants it, so they can nip the buds, as they say, and start clean. And that's why I want to burn it.
So I have a side question. Because I was able to understand some of that writing, can I rip out pages and keep them?
You can rip out pages.
Will
Okay.
that hurt your relationship with Barrett
For what?
for taking pages out of the book that he wants to burn?
Oh, I don't care if it does.
Barrett, do you mind if we take a quick look? There, unfortunately, is very useful information that Oren needs to know about a homeland that he is searching for.
If you must. You can see he's not very happy with that choice, but he's not gonna fight you on it.
So, can I just rip whatever pages I recognize?
It's up to you. It's whatever you want.
I mean, am I able to do that?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't have to be delicate, but yes, you can.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't keep them. Like, you can't keep them on your person. Some of them because of how delicate they are.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay.
you can.
Or you could always just like jot down notes from the pages.
Right.
You could do that as well.
Eventually, that's what I was gonna do. Just kind of replicate, and then.
If you want to do that first, you can. Or just
Okay.
replicate it.
Yeah, I'll just replicate the pages.
So, what are you writing? Just anytime Barrett is mentioned?
Yeah, if I can.
Okay. So you go through. A lot of the crimes are weird.
Like weird as in petty, or weird as in like they're just strange.
Like gibberish almost.
Okay.
Like and like you saw it too. It doesn't really make sense. Like sometimes you can pick up words that are like kind of words you've heard of before, but they don't match. It's like doesn't seem like it's a crime.
Yeah.
Like it's like stone, something like that, and then gibberish for all the crimes. And there was a big period where there was a lot, and then it vanished.
I want to take one quick look in the book.
Well, I imagine that I kind of had it out, and
Yeah.
you were going through it, and just.
I want to look for one name and one name only. I want to look for Garfelius.
You want to look through for Garfelius?
Yes.
This is a massive book,
Mm-hmm.
so I want you to give me a flat history check.
What if she spent all day?
It's an 18.
You go through the book, and you're looking, and you're looking. No Garfelius.
Dang!
He's not in the book.
I had really weird suspicions about that man, but I guess he's okay. Either that or it's a pseudonym.
Could be. You doing anything, Basket? Looking through anything?
No.
Not looking for any people or
Nope.
guardians?
Nope.
Okay. So, what do you do now?
So I'm okay with burning the book, but I'm gonna keep the pages that I replicated. Which I imagine it
Start the
probably.
fire.
I imagine it probably still. Baron doesn't like the fact that I'm keeping pages, so it's.
I mean, it's not
the equivalent of me keeping pages from the
Yes.
book. Yeah.
It's not like he's going to hate you now,
I know.
because I mean, you went through all this to help him.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't.
right. But I'm just letting you know, like this does
Yeah.
hinder a little bit, but don't think it's like I hate you or anything
Right.
like that. And then you guys set it in the fire.
I'll give it to Barrett.
To let him burn.
Hey, how big you think you can get this fire?
Just give it to Barrett to burn.
Okay. Now I do say, just a quick thing. The unconscious guy is still there, and Fallon is still there. If there's anything you want to do before you burn this book, talk to anyone. You don't have to. You could just burn it.
Do we want
Fallon might
Fallon
wanna look
to
at
look
it.
at the
Fallon
book?
might want to look and see if the brother's in there.
'Cause
Well, we don't know
she's-
the name.
But she might.
No, she doesn't know the Forgotten Son's
That's
name.
Or she didn't know that.
Yeah.
But maybe she might recognize a name that she's came across.
Maybe
back
somebody in her
home.
family.
Yeah, she might recognize something. Yeah.
Can we
so-
let her look through the book?
Mhm.
Okay.
All three of you roll me a d20, and I'm going to take the highest because you all are giving advantage to her.
14.
4.
8, 9.
14.
14.
14. She has a +4, so that's pretty good. She's looking through, and it gets a little bit more recent, and she sees a name. This is from the United Empire. The last name, I mean, I've only heard once before in my life, and that was my childhood maid. And that is not her first name. This is a male name. This is probably my brother's name. You look at the crime, and it's blank.
Can we see if like it's been erased, removed, or if it was just left blank?
And it looks like it was just left blank. So, and that looks like it was like 40 years ago, maybe longer. Yeah, I mean, it's it.
So he committed a crime, but they left it blank. That's what you're saying.
Yes, but I mean, if his story is true, he was born in shackles and sent here. So I mean,
Meaning there was no crime, but
Right.
he was just sent here.
right, that could be it. Or I mean, maybe there was. I mean, we don't know this guy. He might be. This could all be a fantasy. I do believe that he's telling the truth, but there is a possibility that there's more to this.
Yeah.
But you guys grab the book. Are you going to burn it or do anything else? Are you going to write the information about him, that name, in there?
I would like the name, but that's it. If it's nothing else is useful, I just want to know his name. And then we can burn it.
Alright. You write down the name.
I am feeding this fire. It
Man,
is getting
giant.
disgustingly large.
You make it massive. Who's throwing the book in?
It's Barrett.
He nods and goes, I appreciate that. And he goes and throws it into the fire and stands around just looking at it.
Might not want to stand too close. This is really hot.
Right. Thank you.
Feel better?
All of you. Yes. I'm sorry I had to lie before. If you, I mean, it's up to you all on what you call me from now. I mean, because my real name is Damien, but.
If you prefer Barrett, I will call you Barrett. If you prefer Damien, I will call you Damien.
Let's stick with Barrett. My new
Barrett
life.
it is.
He like kind of sits to the side, and Fallon comes over to you. Could I have a word with you all? I did find something rather interesting.
Okay.
So you'll walk over with it. Two things. One, the sleeping man with the black eye. What is does he live here now? Is that a thing?
We don't know. I don't know.
Okay. We don't have to really go into it. I
His
wanted
neck might be broke. There's a.
He
slim
might not wake
chance.
up.
I was gonna
He
say,
might not
guys, he
wake up.
kind of reminded me of Aspen that night.
Yeah.
He might be dead.
Legitimately thought, I was like, is that Aspen again? I was like, no.
Might not
Aspen's
wake
not gonna
up.
work.
He was miserable in the outpost that we went to. We told him we would give him refuge. And
Things just got a mess.
Okay, well, that's fine. Now, more important, I contacted someone,
Carvelius?
not Garfield, from the United Empire. Just on it, to see on the settlements that are coming and who would be leading them. And I found out that a lot of the people, pretty much exclusively all of the leaders and mayors destined for these towns, are all enemies of my father.
It's not good.
No. So, he knows what's happening. And that's where we're going to call it on this one.
Alright.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah, this is interesting.
I tried to do a little cliffhanger. I'm going to try. We do cliffhangers every time. So.
Oh,
I think those work.
All right. Your guys' favorite time? Plug it.
You can find us at 20 to 1 on YouTube, where you can watch these videos. We are on Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, though we don't use it, and on Patreon.
Anything, Jordan?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Hey, listen, man. Sometimes when your friends are unconscious and you just feel the need to ragdoll their body with guards, hey, look, they might get suplexed. So you just remember that next
It
time you're in a
happens.
bar or at a bar mitzvah, at a wedding.
Bar mitzvah.
I don't know, listen, stranger things. So just keep that in mind next time you feel like eating your unconscious friend.
Was he even a friend?
Potential friend.
Everyone's
There
a
we
friend.
go.
Everyone's-
Trying to
yeah.
make it.
All right, I hope you all enjoyed it. I definitely did. And we will see you on the next one. Roll those 20s out.
That's a 17.
It's 6.
I'm rolling for Jordan. 3.
That one.
There we go! Tyler's dead.